everyone, and welcome to the Wheel and Chill Show.
So funny, I was like super empowered. I don't think I could sleep.
Still follows the same rules, has the same characters and all that stuff,
Yes.
but it just tweaks it a little bit.
You're reading fantasy, and it's so grounded. It's so completely grounded in reality.
Rule clarification, if we both get it wrong, do we get bonus points?
Soldier Simmons, it is my pleasure to now pin you, raising you from the rank of soldier to dedicated.
That didn't happen in the books, but it was awesome.
I nailed it.
I nailed that.
I nailed it. Let me bring you comfort about Egwene. I know you haven't seen her in a month, but let me tell you this story about how badass she is right now.
That fight scene, my boy went through 5 daggers.
Everybody's flower is different. I think we learned that in the books. This is I think for me, top 5 moments ever on screen.
When I read it, I felt empowered. I felt called to action.
One of the best quotes in the whole series is when Gaul says, "Do you like to dance, Baron Abara?"
The Knights Who Say Chill.
AKA the band of really, really nice good guys.
Let a couple more drip on.
Can you review your chain everywhere?
I am.
Do you have a chaser should you need it?
Can I have a little bit of mine too? Yo, this is good. Young people do like this now or something instead of this.
Oh, they do. It's like this.
It's the heart emoji.
Don't jiggle.
It folds. I like the way you wiggle.
Wiggle.
Show. We're going to review the entirety of season 1 of the Wheel of Time, the whole thing, finale of Rings of Power. Welcome to the Wheel and Chill Show. Hello, and welcome to the Wheel and Chill Show. We are back for our monthly Knights Who Say Chill D&D extravaganza. So, hey guys, how are you all doing? How are we feeling, Knights?
Good.
Ready.
Good. Okay, heck yeah. So, we're not gonna take very long in doing our introductions, but we are going to briefly introduce ourselves, and then we will kick it over to our esteemed DM Daniel, who will give us a brief recap of our previous sessions to kind of get us ready and primed for this session, and then we will kick off this part of the campaign. So everybody get hyped. I am gonna go around like we're gonna call it clockwise from beneath Daniel. So Beaks Winespring, why don't you start for us? Yeah, you.
Hello, I'm Winespring, also Beaks /Ismore. You're going to get to know me and my family a little bit more today, I think. We're going to find out. I'm an Owlin, rogue, noble, soul knife, and I'm a noob. So it's great.
Amazing. Jessica /Peril, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Jessica Sedai. I am playing Peril, who is a Goliath barbarian who's only about a step and a half above noob. And I don't talk a lot, so that's all you get.
Okay. Hildegrim /Tavern.
Tavern playing Hildegrim the monk, who I just found out after a DNA test that Beaks and I are actually first cousins from 2 nests apart. So interesting.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't worry about it.
A DNA test in D&D. You love to
It's a D&D DNA test.
But where'd you get my DNA? That's a little uncomfortable.
I'm just going to say you smell differently when you're sleeping. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Oriana /Dana Lou, go ahead.
I'm Dana Lou or Zool, and I am playing Oriana Hope, who is a tiefling life cleric.
Amazing. Welcome. Hello. I am Symphonia, aka Kritter XD. I am playing a ranger, Fey Wanderer, who's got a bit of an entertainer flair to her. And I'm just really happy that we're getting back into the campaign. So I will toss it over to our DM, Daniel, and we will get a move on.
Thank you. So I have one question. Do I get to be counted as one of the knights?
Obviously. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Number 1 knight.
I didn't know for sure. Okay.
I was about to say, you're like patient knight or
patient
knight
the
zero.
Knight of Patience. Sounds
Night
way
zero,
cooler.
yeah.
You're like Night Zero.
Okay. My name is Daniel, also a random gnomon. I get to be the DM to this awesome group of noobs and veterans and just generally fun people. So I'm excited to get going again. So I'll jump us back into the story. So we find ourselves back in the world of Ilor, on the continent of Corva. As we flow over to the east, we pass the Orinth Sea and the Moon Coast, and we go across on the east-west road, and we find ourselves at the base of the Turgan Peaks, which is a mighty range of mountains that crosses the continent of Corva north-south and cuts it right down the middle. And our wayward group has been finding themselves on the east-west road, encountering onkegs and hellhounds and things like that. And they also last time encountered a makeshift blimp wagon and old Bamba, and they found some ways to help him fix his cart that looked like a hookah mixed with a blimp, and got it going again. So they got some free potions, some ethers, and they are going back towards the mountains to explore some of Beak's background as a royal member that everybody found out a couple sessions ago of the House Sardova of the ancient flying wizard city of Kale Christolis. And her royal family has been the stewards of that for 1,000 or so years. And they needed some help. So she came clear that she was not just Beaks, but what was it, Ismore?
Ismore
Sardova. And she's the second daughter of the House of Stewards. So they are all accompanying her. But as I mentioned earlier today on Twitter, do not look across the Turgan Peaks, because if you do so, you do at your own peril. So let's get started. So we peril, yes.
Peril.
So if I look across the peaks, I will see peril.
Yes.
There's a giant mirror in the sky.
Well, there are, because the city is crystalline. There is a crystalline base to the city. So she will tell you that there's a crystal forest, a crystal orchard, and
Nice.
it was psionic crystal, and that's what powered the city. But however, we're not there yet. We are just now getting to the base of it. So we are into the Jagu Highlands, and we've coming off the roads, and we're getting to the base of what is called the Turgan Peaks. The Goliaths were the champions of the peaks. They are the keepers of the peaks. The All-Mother gave them this realm to test them and to strengthen them and to harden them to what she needs them to be. And there are many mysteries throughout these mountains, but we have one of the Goliaths with us to lead the way, and we are heading that direction. So we're just coming off the east-west road, which is the main path off. And as you turn to the north off of the road, I think Oriana, I think you have the highest perception.
Yes.
You capture kind of a glimpse off. If you're turning north, if you look to your right, a little bit to the south, where the east-west road kind of goes south a little bit into the mountains, you see a shimmering reflection of light, like something almost like a giant piece of glass in the horizon is catching the sunlight and flashing in your direction. And any of you from this area would know that it's called the Shimmering Pass. And it is actually a swath of the mountains that was cut, almost like a laser was cut through. And the sides of the pass are just made into glass from the heat. It's called the Shimmering Pass. And it's from the Inheritor War, when the demigods rose up against the gods and tried to take over. So that's from there's marks on the land of that time period. But that was eons and ages ago, but that's one of the leftover pieces of, you go there, you just see glass sides along the entire pass through the mountains.
Sounds cool.
Sorry. Yeah.
Ooh.
I like it a lot.
It's the main. That's where the east-west road goes through the mountains. So everybody, it's one of the things that people know, that people see, but it's still kind of it's almost like, like the White Bridge and things like that. It's a common marvel, but it's enough to stop and look at. So,
but as we turn north, it's off to our right, the east.
The east-west road continues on that direction, and it kind of jogs to the south a little bit before you get into the next country of Arden, the Ardell, and the Ardellan frontiers on the other side of the mountains. But on this side, you're still dealing with what you know. So you're not going to be going into the Jago Highlands very much, but you're going to be going north now, and you're dealing with another tribe. But at this point, we're probably going to need a nature check for anybody who can kind of help direct us where we want to go. Peril, if you want to assist with that, you probably know this area the best.
Yeah. Does somebody want to make the roll and I'll assist, or do you want me to just make the roll?
I'm a nature girly. I'll make the
Sure.
roll.
I'll give you advantage.
Okay, great. Advantage it is. Let's do this. Let's go. Advantage. Yes. That's an 18.
Okay, let me get that pulled up real quick. 18. Yeah, with Peril's assistance, you easily get on the right path. There's not roads or anything, but there are definitely traveled areas and traveled paths that she would be used to. She's traveled this area quite a bit, coming down out of the mountains, and she gets you on the right one, and you find it right away, and you head off in that direction. It is I'd say about 10:30 in the morning. You guys met Bamba and fixed his wagon. That was kind of part of your morning, but now you're going into mid-morning at this point. So anything you guys want to talk about, do before you get going, but you're just kind of walking along the path now towards the mountains.
I'll just kind of flex a little bit and be like, ha, that trail. Somebody said it was going to be hard. That was so easy to find.
Well, I'm glad we have you along for that.
Thanks.
You are the perfect person for this area.
Thank you, Oriana.
I mean, I'm glad we have also Peril and Beaks from this area, but
mainly me though.
So Beaks, so we're going into like mountainous area. We might have to be doing some climbing, or okay,
very likely.
All right. I do want you to know that I know I've never had to use this with you, but I do have kind of a magical rope that we can use potentially at some point, and an immovable rod. So just if there are some obstacles we have to overcome that are a little more difficult, we might be able to use those. Just kind of keep that in the back of your mind.
Okay. Thank you for that tidbit, Oriana.
Just to remind everybody, the Owlin, the group that would come down and work with the crystals, they would sell them the magic crystals from Kale Crystallis. They would work with the Goliaths, but they would meet them at the mountaintop at the peaks because it would actually fly over. So you guys are going to have to travel a pretty good distance up. You're at the base of the mountains now.
Okay. It's a good thing we bought that climbing gear.
Yeah, exactly.
Beaks is going to the peaks. No, nothing.
Yeah.
You know, Beaks, that's a fabulous little beginning to a song that I'm sure I could compose.
Oh, lovely. I have something ready I can tip you with.
Great. Okay. We'll stand by.
Okay. So unless there's anything else, we'll get going with what we're talking about. So you guys are traveling along for about another hour and a half. And let me pull up real quick what I'm looking at here. And the first person to start noticing is Symphonia, and Beaks actually start to pick up on this pretty quickly. Here's something in front of you making a lot of noise in the trees. Like you're walking through, the trees are getting more and more sparse, but something is coming at you pretty fast. And you can see like trees shaking, like the top of the trees. You see things shaking, like something is hitting these trees, and it's like the sound is getting closer and closer and closer.
Okay. Can I like, squint? Can I look to see if I can see anything?
Yeah, you can give me another perception.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Perception time.
Do you say anything to the group?
It's a 12. Well, first I'm like, okay, tree shaking, and I'm just kind of like looking first, and then of course I will.
You don't see anything more. You kind of take a step to the left, and you just realize that you kind of put another tree in your way.
Great.
But you can still see like birds kind of taking off and things like that. Like things are reacting to something moving through the trees.
Okay. There's something going on over there, and I point in that general direction.
I see it too. Maybe I know what it is because I'm from this area.
Question mark.
No?
Exclamation point.
Okay, so
DM.
Well, you
When
can give me a nature.
Okay. Got 15.
You don't know of anything. Usually, you kind of stay up in the air, and you don't know of anything on the ground that is that big to kind of shake trees like that. So it must be something pretty large. Nothing that you've really encountered.
So when they point at it, is it like the way our path is going? Is it off
Yes.
to one
No, it's
side?
in front. It's the direction you're heading.
Do we want to get off the path to one side? If it's something big coming down the path?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna switch over to roll 20. Can you guys see your map?
Yeah.
Yes, just changed.
Gonna
Yeah.
zoom out a little bit because I don't see me just yet.
We're at the bottom.
Oh, we're at the bottom. You Roger.
Are we?
Yeah, at the very, very bottom.
Oh,
I'm
way
zooming
down.
out.
I see us.
Way down. Okay.
I see us now.
And never fear
Yeah.
stream. I'm about to show you as
Yes.
well. There it is.
DM, do you want to ping on the map where the general ruckus is that we are detecting?
Ruckus.
It's good.
I love that word.
A ruckus.
That's a good word.
A mighty ruckus.
Mighty ruckus.
Is that a no?
I pinged it at the top.
It's okay, so it's
Oh.
pretty
Where?
far away because I did not see it either.
Okay.
Yeah, I was not looking either.
I don't.
We all
I
have
didn't
like
see
3
it either.
monitors.
I gotta
4
zoom out
monitors.
real far
I
here.
mean, I'm seeing the whole map and I didn't see it.
Let's try it again. Let's try it again.
You don't see my white pinging there at the north side of the map.
Nope.
I don't see
Nope.
it.
No.
No.
Wow.
We're looking for the ruckus, but we're not a seeing one.
Can somebody else? I bet I know why.
Oh, we saw a light bulb.
There it
There
is.
I saw it.
Thank you.
Hey.
Perfect. Okay. We're
Oh.
winding.
So now that I understand that if I'm on a different layer, you can't see me when I ping on a different layer.
Oh,
We are
yay.
all learning together.
That's
Lessons-
Hilaramoose.
Lessons learned.
Okay, so that's still a
Mhm.
significant distance away.
Oh, what's that?
Oh my god. I've
So-
never seen one of those.
What's
So something runs over the hill and kind of like leans on its legs, like it's running full speed. It's about 12 feet tall, and it's got a just kind of just leather loincloth and a club in its hand and a like a big bag on its shoulder, and it is running at full speed. And it's just one of those things, like it's catching its breath. It's like leaning its hand against the top of the tree, and it's just running. It looks like it's exhausted, like it's been running.
What is it
Carol
running
would
from?
instinctively stand in front of Beaks and
Okay.
motion to her and Oriana to go up and
Okay,
get
Uh-huh.
her javelin
I'd go
ready.
30 feet up. Mhm.
same.
Okay.
What is it running from?
30 feet
Can I
straight.
can I look over it past behind it to see if it's running from something?
Yeah. Give me a perception.
Ooh, I love that, Dana Lou.
Perception.
I mean, Oriana.
It's like Oriana.
My bad. Who's Dana Lou?
Never heard of her.
Oh,
There is no Dana Lou, only Oriana.
Okay,
Oriana.
+5. Okay. Ooh, that's a 10.
It sounded
Nope.
great though.
Not much that you can see it at this point. It's a lot. It's enough trees behind it, and you're kind of caught off guard by how big this thing is. I just want to test something real quick. Can you guys see the roll that I just did?
No.
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 Good to know. Good
No.
to know that ahead of time.
Yeah.
He says good to know that's code for we're in trouble, people.
Not good to know for us. Yeah, no.
Don't forget to click on yourself before you start rolling.
Going crazy and rolling.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of just like take off and go 30 feet in the air, and you're just kind of scrambling when this thing came over the wall, and it perks up and looks right at you guys and reaches into his bag and takes out a rock and heaves it at you.
Oh no.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will, believe it or not, shout at it in giant
Oh, here we go.
and say, "Hey, what the hell are you doing?"
You rascally rabbit.
Does a 19 hit, Peril?
Yes.
Wait, who did he throw the rock at?
Peril.
Oh, I thought he saw the people up in the air.
No, you guys are all standing beside each other, and two of you just took off into the air enough, and then he just saw the group sitting in the middle.
Okay, no, that's fine. I was confused. All right, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm of all the ways that could have gone down, I'm fine with this way. Yes, a 19 hits.
16 points of bludgeoning damage as the rock hits you right.
Lord.
I'm gonna have to get a calculator.
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
To shorten that.
Not a problem.
What did you say? 16?
16.
So it's down to 6.
That was a good choice. And let's go with initiative, everybody.
Thank you.
Initiative.
I don't like people who hit my friends.
Okay. Do we have to make
Was
sure to
there
click on
any-
ourselves before we roll initiative?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Never
Was there
forget.
any
22.
reaction from
Did
him
not
when
promote
I shouted at him in Giant?
Well, the funny thing is, he
Oh,
threw it, and basically, as you were saying it, he threw it, and in midair, he kind of cocks his head, like he was surprised you said it, but he had already thrown it. So,
Wait,
Okay.
did it come over?
Oh baby.
Oh, it did.
Oh, baby.
I rolled. Do you want to input mine?
yeah, give me just a second.
Okay.
Damn it.
While we wait, Rant Almore in the chat. I hope on my next first date they show up dressed like Wine Spring. So you like royalty more than like woodsy nonsense. I see how it is.
It's the feathers.
For what it's worth, my cloak, I wore it to my friend wore it to the Ren Fair recently, and so it's got leaves on the bottom still. So that is authenticity right there.
Yeah, man.
Very nice. Yeah, Wine Spring's over here looking like the queen from Huntrit.
Huntrit?
Yeah, the hunter.
I have my blade too.
The whole Snow White version.
Oh, Snow White and the Huntsman.
What did Oriana? What did you roll?
21.
Dang.
Nice.
I know that's not what you
Wow,
want
wow,
from
wow,
your
wow.
healer.
Do we have everybody in? Yeah, we have Grim.
Yes.
Beats. We have Grim twice.
Grim, what do you do?
Grim, how many of you are there again?
I only did it once.
I'll take out the 8. So you got the 12.
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, I have a 12. No, the other one's a giant, not Grim.
No, there was a second one in there for you.
Really?
Yeah. I took
he-
it out.
He might have just been testing his roll earlier.
No, I only see. Well, it might have been way earlier. I think.
Yeah.
Correct.
I deleted it. It's fine.
Jeez.
Okay, so Saphandria, you are first at 22, and you see this, what is now known, because you yelled out in giant, so she would probably tell you that she knows this is a hill giant.
Of course it is.
You said 12 feet?
12 feet.
Okay, I'm going to cast as a bonus. Wait, actually, I'm in range.
He's a brigadier
Yeah,
giant.
I'm 100% in range. All right, I'm going to cast as a bonus action, right? Like 90 feet is the range of Hunter's Mark, which is what I'm doing.
Okay.
And that looked like it was 80 feet, right? You just measured? Somebody just measured.
I got 75 to me. So yeah, you should be fine.
Sick. Okay, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
okay.
We're decreasing that to 3 because I'm remembering my spell slots, ladies and gentlemen. Concentration up to 1. Creature within range. Until the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 damage to a target whenever I hit it with a weapon attack, and I have advantage on Wisdom, Perception, or Wisdom Survival checks. I make find it. That doesn't matter. If it drops, it doesn't matter. Okay, great. So 1d6 extra damage. I'm gonna go back to this and yeet some longbow arrows at him first and foremost. So clicking longbow, normal roll, submit. Give me something good. We've got a 29.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, it does.
We lost somebody. Okay, I'll have to bring him back. Give me a sec. Jessica dropped, but I will bring her back. I'll roll damage because she's not showing up yet.
Peril.
I'll roll damage real quick. For longbow.
You are back.
I see you.
Oh, wait. That's on me. All right, I'll bring her back. Give me a sec. There she is. She's coming back. Show on stream. Boom. Got her back. Okay.
Oh, now you're on stream. Okay.
Now you're on the stream. Okay, so I did 9 piercing, 3 psychic, and then it's 1d6 extra. Rolling now. Where is it? 1d. Oh, that's scary. I just want to roll a d6. Another extra 2.
How much total?
Good question. It's 14.
Okay.
Fast math. Nailed it. Oh, and I get a second attack. So I think my spell only is once per turn, right?
No, I think it's
whenever I hit a
casting
weapon
on somebody.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Second hit. We're going with a longbow. Surprise. Surprise. A 25? Okay. Well, rolling damage.
This is awesome.
The algorithm, right?
It's 10 so far, and then an extra d6. Come here, baby. There it is. It's critted that, so it's a 16.
Excellent.
Dangies.
Your girl, she comes with the arrows.
Oh, look at your arrows.
Yes.
Okay, so Symphonia, that's it. Are you staying where you're at?
Oh, good question. I think what I'm doing is actually, what do I have? What's my speed? It's 35. So 5. If I go through, oh no, Beaks is flying. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. No, I don't love that. I'm gonna go here. If that's cool. That's within
That's
my...
cool.
Sick. That's me.
Beaks.
I got 80 feet. I see you measuring peril. Good timing. I'm 30 feet, 30 feet up in the air. So psychic blades. I was trying to find how far.
60 is the maximum.
Okay, so I can do 2 actions, right? So I can get closer and.
Yeah, you can move.
Okay, so I'm gonna move closer. Let's see. So I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I think I can move to, if it'll let me, here behind this tree.
Okay.
Will that give me advantage?
No.
Because
It's
of
easy to go in that direction.
Okay, so that's 45 feet. Somebody measured that for me. Thank you. And now I would like to go ahead and chunk my blade directly
So are you
at him.
30 feet above where that is? Because these 2 levels are about the same height.
Okay.
And you're
So
that far
I'm
apart.
still.
Are you going to be 30 feet above that ground?
Yes, I'm gonna be shooting downward.
Okay, so you got to come down a little bit to get to the 60.
I
We'll
did
say,
all the
we'll,
math.
we'll say if you come down to 10 feet. You should be
Okay, down to 10. Got it.
Oriana,
did you want to throw something in? Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, I did all the math, and if you're like 30, 35 feet in the air, then you can reach 50 feet. If you're like 20 feet in the air, you can reach 55 feet. So
I'm 10 in the air, so I can do
definitely within 60.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. That's fine.
Okay.
Thank
So I'm gonna
you,
shoot.
Oriana, for the double check.
Right? You're on it.
Slay.
You will not get sneak attack on this, but you did hit.
Okay. Got 25.
25 to hit? Yep. Go ahead. Do damage.
Wow.
Yay. Oh wait, which one's damage?
It should be the.
I can't see that.
I'm just showing the people in the audience.
There we go.
I did math.
Well done.
Ah!
You love to see
This
it.
is my 60
No.
foot chart.
That's your dagger. Roll it for your. It's the same to attack. Roll the dice for your short sword.
Jesus, I hit the wrong thing.
It's okay.
So yeah, if you're on roll 20,
It's for my
next. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. So 8 points. Gotcha.
I like that better.
Let's double
Indeed.
it. Look at that. 4 and 4.
Oriana.
Okay, so I am going to fly down near that tree, a little closer to that tree. I want to make sure I am sort of equidistant between Grim, Peril, and Symphonia, and I'm going to cast Bless on all 3 of them. And so whenever you can add a D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
Who is this to again?
This is to the 3 that are near me. So that's Grim, Peril, and Symphonia. All of your attack rolls and saving throws, you get to add a D4. And then I think I better stay kind of where I am up near that tree. I'm just going to stay near the top of it, kind of behind a little behind the tree, so the tree's between me and the giant.
Okay.
Is that for one turn, Oriana, or does that have a duration?
As long as I'm concentrating for 1 minute.
Okay.
Nice.
Which is like 10 turns, right?
How do I add that?
At least 10 turns.
Yes, it's 6-second turns. So yes. So
For
as long as I'm still concentrating, that's in it.
Okay, Pearl.
Okay. I am furious, so I will immediately go into a rage where I would like to be reckless and frenzied.
Gotcha.
And I have
what a line.
40 feet of movement.
So this real quick, you're above your higher ground here. This is lower ground.
Yep.
With a simple athletics, you can slide down that as part of a move.
I absolutely want to do that because
sick.
Yeah.
Because
parkour.
You're basically just sliding down, holding your axe.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that will cover it.
Yeah, so that was 5 feet of movement.
Okay, so I get another 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna go here. And now let's check our distance. Yeah, that's groovy. And I would like to use my brandy new Javelin of Lightning using their lightning attack.
The full thing.
The full thing.
Okay.
And it is a melee weapon, so I should still get advantage.
What's
which will
the
be,
range?
it's 30 to 120, so that was 35.
So are you at 35 feet?
I think so. Which means it would be disadvantage, but to advantage.
So you're back to normal. Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. So that sucks. That was a 10.
Yeah. So you guys see, let's see if I can do this over here.
And don't forget, and you add your D4. So.
Oh, can I add that to the roll? Yeah, but will a 14 hit?
I thought that was only for damage rolls.
It's attacks. No, it's attacks and saving throws. So that's the actual attack roll.
Yeah, you don't add it to the damage.
Oh, right. We just got
No,
blessed.
but she's trying,
Sorry,
she's
I was
trying to
thinking
roll to
my
hit.
spell.
She rolled a 10 to hit.
Yeah.
You add. It's just a D4, so you could get
Just
1,
get a
2, 3,
D4.
4. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, might
To
as
heck
well.
with it.
Shucks. You can get a 4. Okay, 3.
I got a 3, so that's a 13 to hit.
So you slide down, you run up, you're just angry, and you just rage, and you pull this javelin out, and as you go to let go of it, just at the last moment, you see a beam of light come down through the clouds, like a mote of light, and it directs you. Like you were going to throw a slide to the left, and it puts you just target it just right where it hits, and you aim, and you hit exactly what you needed.
No way. Okay.
That's awesome.
All right. So now we're going to roll some killer damage. Plus I get the 2 extra D6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's all of the damage.
The ray of light. Okay.
I saw that.
So
What is happening?
18 from that, and then adding 2 D6 for another 9. So 27 points of damage.
Well, he has a chance to resist the other one. Is there a DC to save?
There
against the extra
is.
damage?
Yep. Let me go back to it. I don't remember where to look. I'll go back to actions, rage, DC, strength.
I couldn't find electricity, so
I don't know what that means.
I did a beam, but I was trying to find electricity. It didn't give me a beam of electricity. So you did how much damage?
27.
27. And then what was the... Was it to resist the 2d6 of electricity?
Yes. Yes.
Do you have a DC?
Oh, that's why, because I need to look at the weapon. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I'm still trying to find out where.
DC 13.
Okay. So this ray of light comes and you let go, and it hits exactly where it needs to go. The javelin comes and hits him right in the shoulder, and he jerks to the side, and most of the electricity goes right by him.
Okay, so does it have it all, or does it have the 18?
It has the electricity damage,
Which would be the 18. Oh, was the 2d6 is also electricity damage, isn't it?
Yes. So tell me what damage you're doing here. So
it was 27 total.
So wait a second. So we have 7 plus the 2. Where are we? What's the 18?
7 plus 9 equals 16 plus 2 rage damage.
Okay, so 7.
Okay, sorry. Yes, I'm not looking up at the top. So 9. So the lightning is halved down to 4.
Down to 4.
So that's 11, 13 there, and then 9 was my extra d6
for the frenzy.
Yes.
So how much is that
total? Of 20.
Total of 20. Gotcha. Thank you.
That was hard math, guys. Sorry,
Well done.
the audience.
I'm proud of you.
Did great.
Really proud of you.
Great.
And that was my first hit. So, dear God.
And then there's a javelin sitting right at his. No, it's actually embedded in his shoulder, and then it falls out.
Yep, noted. So, given that, I will go ahead and I will chuck another javelin at him.
Yes, you will.
Get him.
That's a 21 to hit.
Hits.
So that's 8. And then can I add that D4? Like, is it once per turn, Oriana?
No, the 24 was to hit. You don't roll it on attacks. It's not. It's not to damage. It's only to attacks and saves.
I think that's what she was asking.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's 10 total.
10 total. Another 10.
Okay.
That's my turn.
So as you get close, even in your rage, you notice that before you started hitting him, because you're the first, you see some where the arrows hit him and stuff. He has got a lot of wounds that you guys didn't see from a distance, that he was already wounded.
Oh.
Like he was bleeding from a lot of different wounds before you guys even started hitting.
Poor guy.
Okay.
So we know he's bad because he attacked first, right?
Well, he's terrified if something's chasing him.
Grim.
I know. Like now, I'm concerned.
Well, you have to talk in your turn. You can't be talking in between turns. So.
It's my turn, I think, right?
Yep.
All right. Can I dash on movement? Is there like a?
Yeah, you can do a double move.
So that would put me at 80.
Use your action to do a move. Yep.
So that would give me 80, right? Where's my? ¿Dónde está mi ruler? Wow, that puts me way
Again,
up there.
to slide down here would be an athletics check.
How far down is that?
It's about 5-10 feet.
I wouldn't be sliding anyways. I've got my little sticky shoes.
Okay. But to climb up that's still going to take vertical distance. It's not a straight line.
Yeah. Well, I'm not looking. That's too close for me anyways. I want to get over here anyways. Yeah, I want to be around here.
So that would be 10 feet down and 5 feet up. So that would take an additional 15 feet so you'd be 15 feet back.
Okay, well, I have a total of 80 that I can go.
Okay.
So go back 1 square. Yeah.
65. Yep. All right, that's where I'm going.
So you just run down, run across, leap off that boulder, jump up and end up on that side.
Yeah, I'll do a little cooler with my my walking stick. Where do we say it was here? Is that right?
I think here.
Yeah, it was right there, right? I think that's right. So yeah. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
What do I see?
You see him bloody. Looks like one of his arms is barely working. He can still use it, but it looks like there's some pretty damage to the shoulder that isn't from the javelin or from the arrows. It looks like it was a big gash. And it actually, from this distance, a little closer here, looks almost has like a green growth in the veins.
Okay. I'm gonna. Can I say something to him?
Yeah.
I don't know if he speaks any of my multiple. That's a good word. Multiple languages.
Multiple syllable.
Multiple syllables. I'm gonna be like, mate, you beat the crap. Why are you picking a fight with us for?
He does not respond.
Okay, I prepare. That's it. It's my turn. Nothing I can do about it. He's still way over there. Oh, nope. He's right there now.
He limps across and reaches behind him and pulls out this great club and swings down at you.
He's a giant. I am a halfling. I know there's got to be pluses in there somewhere for me. There's some advantages to that somewhere.
No.
What?
Sorry. Not that I've heard of, at least. You can run between his legs. I mean, if you want to do that.
No, yeah.
The first one misses horribly as you jump to the side and are just kind of reacting to it just leaves this divot in the ground, and then he swings back around and takes his other hand off because it kind of falls limp and just comes across and swings to the kind of vertically and hits you right in the shoulder. This is a 24 to hit.
All right. Trying to see if there's anything especial that I can do.
19 points of damage.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Am I within 20 feet of him?
Is there any kind of deflection thing that I have? Don't I have some kind of deflection, or is that for arrows, missile attacks only?
No, that's you can catch projectiles, but no, this is not.
Deflect missile.
Yeah, deflect missile. Yeah, you're within 20. Yeah, you would because you're about 10 feet up, and yeah, I give you about 20.
I'd like to use a flower from the vine to take that damage for him.
Okay, you do not get to use your rage to cut it in half because the damage is hitting him.
I understand. So I'll take in the full 19.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Okay. So he swings twice and just growls, but looks over his shoulder with a lot of fear as he's doing that. Beaks, you hear something move behind you just as something stands up from behind these rocks and jumps over.
Of course it does.
Yes. Of course it does.
There it is.
I wanted more of that.
Hello, giant.
Okay, so the first one comes in and catches you in the neck and head and starts to tumble you down. It was a natural 20.
Are you still talking to me right now?
Yeah.
But she's Beaks.
I'm squishy. Leave me alone.
Right now she squeaks. So,
you took 47 points in that shot.
Oh shit!
So can I use
my God.
a reaction right now, the uncanny dodge, to half that?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and half that. Yeah.
That was
I helped
brutal.
I helped the wrong person. No offense, Grim.
No,
what was the
perfectly fine.
amount again?
47. So you'd be, what is
47.
that? 48 would be 24. So 23.
Okay, can I use the flowering vine thing? What is that thing again?
You got to be within a certain distance.
What's the distance?
20 feet.
Oh boy,
of the
no
target.
Way. Not me.
Yeah.
Son of a.
No,
God.
I'm very far away. Is this giant also bloody and with a growth?
Well, yeah. You turn around. You actually, as you kind of resist that damage, so when you roll away from it, you actually see that one of his legs, one of the bones, is sticking out. And the veins coming off of the big open wound are green, like they're just pulsing green. And
all I can do right now is to move away, and then because it's still his turn, correct?
Yep. He swings again, and that is a 19. Does a 19 hit you?
How do I know if a 19 hits me?
What's your AC?
Yeah.
Armor class on the sheet.
18.
This reminds me of the good old days outside of Neriak.
17 points.
Oh, and can I uncanny dodge that one also?
Nope, you get it once per turn.
I mean, you picked the right one, though. Let's be honest.
Yes.
You know, it's a really good thing that I snuck around that caravan that we helped, and I got that extra.
True.
Those extra hit points, you guys, or I'd be dead already. So I'm at 24 now.
You're at 24?
Mm-hmm.
Would you?
Oh.
How many did you? Oh.
You took 23 in the first shot.
I was at 64 from our last game.
Because she got a bunch of potion? That potion?
I got all those potions. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She had a bunch of shit that she took.
Yeah, but it gave you 30 hit points?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah. It was the orange that I snuck around and took.
Remember, that's the one that she snuck out with.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well,
You better believe I have that noted.
She eavesdropped on that potion.
What are you at now?
I am now at 24. Oh, thank you for updating that. Yeah.
And it just slides down and swings twice and then just leans against the rock, like right here.
Oh. Okay.
It just tried to kill you. What's with the?
It's misunderstood.
And back around.
What's going on, guys?
Okay. I assume I don't have line of sight here.
Line of sight on which one?
Oh shit! There's two. Oh my god! I totally missed that.
Yeah, I just got like.
I'm like, he's so casual about this. This is great.
Oh wow. Okay. This is fine. Yeah. Shoot.
That was hilarious.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna assume that Beaks is gonna fly away from that one, so I'm gonna go for the one that's already injured. Once again, the one that I have marked with my mark thing. Shooting with the longbow now.
Does that give? I'm sorry. Does that give you advantage?
Nat 20.
Oh God! Nice.
Does your spell, whatever you did to him, give you advantage?
Hunter's mark.
No,
Hunter's
it doesn't.
mark?
No, it just
Okay.
Does more damage.
I also am blessed, so should I roll that too, or are we just gonna? Okay.
No, you don't need to hit more.
Great. Should I roll for damage?
Yep.
Great. It's 10 and 2, and then I have the 1d6 extra.
Plus, you roll double dice for the crit.
Oh, so I roll again? We don't just double it?
Well, we can just do it. Yeah, you can do it again if you want.
Okay, so the extra d6 is for 5, and then I just roll damage again. Okay, so I'm going to do that.
Or we can just double it from there if you want. So basically, you were 5 plus 4 plus 1. So that was 10. So that's 16. And then 20. And you'd be 30 there if we just did it like that.
Damn.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
At which one?
Why? What, like, could you calculate that? Oh, so we've got 10 piercing, 2 psychic, 5 bonus.
Okay, so your basic damage of 10, if you hover over it,
yeah,
you rolled a 5, and you add a 4 and a 1.
Okay.
So I just doubled your 5 to 10 and gave you 5 more, so that's 15.
Got it.
And then you're done.
Dude, I had no idea you could hover over it. I did not know that you could do that.
Then you rolled a 2 on your dice for that, so I gave you another 4, so that was 19.
Okay.
And then the dice you rolled was a 5, so I gave you double that, so that was 10, so that was 29.
Oh, dang, I shouldn't have questioned you. Okay, 29 it is. Amazing.
Damn it.
I really hate math. Let's play D&D.
Yeah.
Right?
Your first arrow catches him in the throat, and he just starts to gurgle and just leans forward on his
that's the one
club.
in front of me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn it.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and say, oh, you like that? How about part 2? And then shoot again.
Yeah, you did.
That's a 12.
Do you want to roll your...
You could roll the D4.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to roll the D4. You kidding me?
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. It's a 1, so that's a 13 for me.
Yep, 13 that's what you need to hit.
It worked out for Jessica. So... Oh, so I'll roll damage now? Okay, great.
Yep.
Damage. That's 11 and 4, and 1d. We're doing a d6 2 on top of that. Boop, boop, boop. We're calling it 6, so that's a 50. It's 21.
So you catch him in the throat, and he just kind of like leans forward and gurgles a little bit, and you say something obviously defiant, and he looks at you and just roars and raises his club one last time. And as you do that, it comes right into his armpit, all the way to the fletching.
Bye-bye, is what I say.
And he crashes over and falls.
Sick.
No, leave me a body to loot.
I haven't moved yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and move closer to Winespring. We're calling it oh, sorry, Beaks. Is diagonal 10? Remind me, or your second diagonal is 10. Is that how that works?
So it's 5,
Okay.
10, 5, 10.
So 5. All right, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. All right, I'm going
You
here.
need to give me an athletics if you're going to slide down that hill. No, you're going that
I'm going this way. Yeah, we're working our way around. Okay, that's it for me.
Beaks.
Okay, so the giant that was near Grim is down.
Yep, dead.
He was injured. He had growth, and he had a. Did he have a bag with him? Is that what you said earlier?
Yeah, they both got a bag over their shoulders.
They both had bags over their shoulders. So, okay, so I'm a first-time player here, so help me take this walk. So, if I want to investigate what's happening during an attack, is that a thing?
What do you mean?
So,
Instead of attacking, you want to observe? Is that what you're saying?
instead of attacking, I want to
She wants to go check his bag.
I want to see what's in the bag. I want to know what's up with the growth. I want to know if we should be attacking or not, just because they're in a rage. They could be scared, running from something. Are they hungry? Can I throw food at it instead of attacking?
Okay. If you want to try to understand what the one in front of you is feeling, that is spending your action to do an insight. If you want to go look at the other one, you need to get away from this one, get over to him with enough move, and spend your action to investigate the body.
I mean, she doesn't have to disengage, right? They're not in melee.
Oh, they can reach 10 feet. He reached where he was.
Yeah. That giant can reach her.
Wait, 10 feet? Hold on. Okay, so just so we're all on the same page here, she looks like she's 2 diagonals away, or is it just the one square in between them?
Well, you got to realize that his square he takes up that entire square.
Yeah, he's taking like a 4x4 or a 3x3?
3x3.
He's
Okay,
taking 3x3.
He's in a 3x3.
yeah,
Got
3x3.
it. I was just looking at the little figurine himself.
No, that's reasonable. Like you guys take up your entire 5-foot square. He takes up a 15 by 15.
I think the health bar is what it kind of denotes it as well.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. As far as how much space this
We're learning.
He takes that.
Okay. So I have 2 actions I could take. So I could chunk some food at it and then fly the F out of there and see what it does.
Well, if you disengage and it can reach you, if you don't disengage and it can reach you, it's going to swing and try to hit you.
You said 10 feet, so I can move
Yes,
out of
you
range,
can,
which
but,
I would.
But as soon as you leave its reach, it gets an attack against you. Unless you do an action.
You're moving and you're trying to get out of the space that he can reach. He gets a swing at you while you're still traversing that space.
No, but
so it like a roll basically to see if he hits. Yeah.
But there's an ability called disengage. So anybody can disengage for an action.
Yeah.
Rogues can do it as a bonus action.
Oh.
Do we know any rogues?
Yeah, rogues at second level, I think they get cunning action. It's called you can either dash, hide, or disengage.
Okay.
As a bonus.
I just want to try something to see if it can redirect the situation. And I'm not sure which order to take in order to be safe at the end.
So, so hear me out. Could she do an action to throw food at the thing and then her bonus action disengage and then move still?
Yes.
Okay, so that's kind of what I was saying, but I didn't say disengage. I said second action. So I needed to say disengage.
You said but disengage is a bonus action, then your action? Or actually, first you want to do your action, which is to throw food at the guy. Then you want to use your bonus action to disengage, and then you want to use your movement to get out of there.
Yep.
And that'll let you move away from him without him swiping at you.
Yeah.
Disengaging means you're leaving under your own choice, and you're being careful about it.
I like choices.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to talk to mine until Siframbo shot it full of arrows. So Siframbo over here shot it full of arrows.
I don't know. When I hear roll initiative, I find
so
she just goes red.
So you're throwing food at it.
So I have the ability to communicate with up to 3 people at one time.
Yes.
And I know we're right in the middle of an attack.
You can communicate with, you can set up a network of up to 3 people, but you can talk to one person at a time.
Okay. Okay.
But that's an action to establish that, right?
Yes.
Is it? Okay, I don't want to waste that.
But it goes for hours, so I'll let you choose ahead of time who you normally would pick the same probably 3 people.
Yeah, I think if we're playing off of our last game, then I would be connected, I think, to Peril. Peril, Symphonia, and Grim from our last game still.
Okay.
I know I was one of those.
So we'll just keep that for sure, Symphonia. So real quick, I want to
just roll me a D8 to see how many hours are left.
Roll you a what?
A D8 to see how many hours are left.
Okay. Oh, here it is.
You have 5 hours left of that whisper. So.
Amazing.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So I'm going to reach out to Symphonia. And I'm going to say, I've noticed some green growth. There's some issues here. I don't want to be hot-headed.
Okay.
What do you think about? Okay,
you're speaking in combat. You're speaking in combat.
I know. Okay.
I'm going to give you 1 sentence.
1 sentence. What do you think if I throw him food?
There you go.
Try it.
Or
wait,
you can
try it. Okay.
These are free actions. I know this because I play this character. But
Symphonia is over there going, yeah, distract with food so I can get my shot.
Which is fine. You never know. Okay. So I got an approval from a teammate. Okay.
Daniel, what were you saying? What can I do?
I said those are free actions. They actually treat that as like a free action to do like a quick reaction phrase with this psychic whisper. It doesn't cost an action, so I'll give it as a free action.
Cool.
But it's one short phrase.
So can I say okay, but get out?
Yes.
Okay, but get out.
I like it.
I just don't want somebody putting like semicolons in the sentence.
Yeah, that's fair.
Multiple commas.
One
like,
comma.
Okay.
It's cool. I always equate it to like when you're playing like an online game on a team and you're just doing team chat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's 6 seconds. It's 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Is our window.
Like this is all very fast. Okay. So I've asked, I've got approval. I'm gonna chunk some food.
Yep.
That action. I'm gonna do the disengage. Thank you. I was trying to get a word. Okay, and I'm gonna disengage, and then I'm going to move away.
This is the way.
Which way and what kind of food are you throwing at it?
So I'm fairly certain I have some bacon.
Okay.
That Oriana gave you.
So hopefully they eat bacon. We always have bacon and chocolate in our games.
Thanks,
Oriana.
How much bacon?
Ooh.
Oh gosh. Okay. I have 4 strips. I'm gonna throw all 4.
Okay. 4 strips of bacon at a giant.
Yeah.
At a giant. A wounded, angry giant. But it's bacon. Okay. So I've chunked it, I've disengaged, and I'm flying away. I might not be flying because I was just pulverized.
I have this toothpick size of food.
Distracted. So
But it is bacon.
Okay. It is bacon.
It is
Where are you
bacon.
going?
So I am going to go to the area where Peril is. I want to get next to Peril. Maybe behind Peril, actually.
Right here?
Is that behind her in the direction she's moving? I can't tell.
She's heading this way.
You're
okay.
Well, you're below Peril, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to get next to Peril.
But she's 10 feet down.
So you're like,
oh, you're still hovering in the air.
So do you go over and go down?
Oh shit! Do I?
You can. Can she reach the other landing?
She was.
I mean, I don't know if she wants to land, but
she was here. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 25 so far.
30, and I guess 60. Is that right? No, that's my vision, my dark view. Yeah, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna get next to Peril. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where is that? Oh, there it is. So you land. Okay.
I landed. Yeah.
Oriana.
Okay. So I am going to fly. I would say over like maybe 2 or 3 squares south of Grimm and be maybe 20 feet above that. So I can still have a good look around. I can fly 50 feet.
That'd be 40 to right there.
Yeah, I can fly 50.
Okay.
So that should be within my flying reach. And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the giant that I see to the west. And I have to roll to hit.
It's partial cover because of the tree that's in between there.
Oh, okay. Oh, how tall is that tree?
20 feet.
It's 20 feet. So if I was 10 feet higher, I could see. Because I'm already 20 feet off of this ledge that I'm over. If I'm 20, if I,
you're at
if
the
I
top of the, you need to go 10 feet up. Yeah.
Okay, I'm 10 feet up. Just I got to be able to see in order to make this hit. So I'm going to roll to hit. Let's see. All right. 13 plus 8 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and so then that is 4d6. Okay. 46 radiant damage. That is 16 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then so you see like sort of like a bolt of light shoot from Oriana, and where it hits, the remaining glow is there, so that the next attack roll gets advantage on this target.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
And so if I moved 40, can I?
Oh, you moved 40 and then 10 up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I move diagonally, can I still have 5 maybe? And just, I want to go maybe back down 5.
Sure.
No? Yes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Just so I'm not in direct eyesight of that giant. I mean, he probably knows where I am, but still.
Oh, no, yeah, he can. I mean, you can see through the tree too, so.
Yep.
Peril, you're about 10 feet down.
I look over at Beaks, and I look back to the giant.
You
and I
see
shout,
the giant. You can't see the giant.
I can't see the giant at all.
Nope. You're in a valley between the two.
Okay. And then there's a tree.
How high is that on?
10 feet.
10 feet high?
Yep.
And then what about the one jutting out from the other side? Sorry.
This way, it's more of a diagonal. You can climb up it easier on your side.
No. I was talking about the one that's jutting out above Peril.
What, this right here?
No, over here.
That's what we were. That's 10 feet, right?
Oh no, this is 10 feet up here. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Why
talking
can't
about.
I ping? Anyways, go ahead. Sorry, Peril. Sorry.
If you're still on measuring like me, you have to go back to your cursor. Even if I go here, though, I still won't have line of sight, right? Because of this tree.
No, you'd be around the tree.
Okay. Well, I go back to what I said. I look at Beaks. I stop for a second, and I like make eye contact with her and go like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hop up here.
Okay.
With my movement. Do you want an athletics?
That'd be an athletics, and that would be 30 feet of movement.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Yep, you're fine.
and I will look at this giant and shout again in giant, "What the hell are you doing?"
I'll give you a passive insight on this because you have seen giants in the mountains. This is a female version of the giant, and she's got a badly broken leg and just scared and turned, and is just fear in their eyes.
Okay, so I mean, what are you doing? Do you need help?
You're in our way. We must get through. You're in our way.
Oh.
And you killed my mate.
Yeah.
Mm.
And above the table, what are the 3 icons on me? I understand that I am raging, I am reckless. What are my 3 dots?
The brown is blessed, the other one is raging, and the other one was reckless, and the other one is the whispers. It's incredibly afraid of something, and it's also angry at you now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're connected. Can she talk to me?
Yeah.
No, because I just spent my free action talking to the giant.
I thought it was a free. Oh, you're free. Okay.
It's free for you. It's free for you.
Free for anybody,
forever.
but
Free
you only
always.
get so many free actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
You attacking?
Shit. What have I done? I still technically have a bonus action, right?
You have a bonus action and you have an attack because you used your move to climb up.
I don't want to attack.
Or a main action if you don't want to attack, right?
You can go to a dodge, which will give everybody disadvantage to hit you.
I'll do that. I'll hold an action where I'll defend myself if she comes for me.
Okay. Are you doing your bonus action to keep the rage going?
No, I'd rather use my bonus action to tell everybody on the Psychic Whispers that this is not cut and dry. This isn't a straight enemy situation.
Okay. I'll give you a bonus action to talk to one person to do that.
Not just through the Psychic Whispers to
Psychic Whisper. You can only talk to Beaks. Beaks can talk to anybody.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, can I tell Beaks via the Psychic Whispers?
Yeah.
This is not what it seems.
Yeah.
But she is pissed because we just killed her mate, and I realize that's all I'd really get.
And somebody just threw bacon on your face.
I mean, everybody's gonna get over that. Who's
gonna get mad at bacon?
Nobody's gonna hold a grudge over bacon.
Okay, Grim.
Okay. This spot right there. Did you see it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 5 feet down from the level you're at to there. That's 5 feet above this.
And then this side is back up to 10 feet.
Yes.
Trying to think. I would have to do an athletics to jump across that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try to get to, and how many, help. I have 40 feet, so what is that? 15. And
I'll let you slide down this for 5 feet, down to here. If you do athletics.
Okay, so that's 5 feet.
So that'd be 10 feet.
Okay, 10 feet to the rock there, and then, I mean, if I get to 40, it'll put me
Well, you'd be using up this distance. It would be another 10 feet for the jump.
Right. So that's 20.
That's 20.
Right.
Yep. If you make the athletics.
Right. If I make the athletics, and then I don't have to scramble up 5 feet though, right?
Yep. But then you're landing on your spider climbing boots, and then you can walk up.
Yeah. Okay. So that still gives me 20 after.
10, 5.
Oh, you're going to count that.
Because you're 5 up.
So that gives me 15.
Yep.
So 15 is about here.
Yep.
Okay. So I am going to try to make it, if I can get out of this thing. I believe it's here. Ooh. All right. Athletics.
Give me 2 of them.
Oh wait, was like.
Yeah. You slid down, no problem. That was the easy one.
All right, and then.
No, it's semi-standing, semi-sliding jump.
Parkour.
Ooh, a 15.
You land, but you land a little bit lower, so it's going to take 5 more feet.
Okay, so I'm 5 feet from.
Yeah, 5 feet further back.
All right, so
you land lower on the wall.
So I get 10 feet instead. So that's like there.
You do anything after you land?
Yeah, I'll try to say what I said to the last one. Stop it! You're hurt. We don't need to fight you.
So, Peril, you see, you have the conversation with this one. It's still angry. It's still very frightened. It's still very injured. You say that to Beaks, and as you turn back from saying it to Beaks, Grim runs right past you and says that to it, and it turns and looks at you and kind of tilts its head like, what? But it doesn't respond to him.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing sneaky stuff over there?
He sure is. Look at that grin hidden by his hand.
Sneakies. It's the only thing that made sense when he said that.
It limps over and just is sliding, like one leg is barely even usable at this point because of the damage to the leg. And swings, and
I knew it.
The first one is a 22.
To me?
Grim, yep.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
20.
That puts me at 28.
And then swings again. Same to hit. So, and that one is a 19 damage.
Okay.
I'll use the flowering vine and take that 19.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I hadn't attacked yet.
Were you holding an action?
Well, I did one move.
I thought you were done after you talked.
No. I was.
Oh,
well,
I'm sorry.
it just attacked me.
Well, yeah, I didn't think you were doing.
I'm sorry. Did I have to say hold an action?
Yeah, if you're holding an action after your turn, you got to tell me what you're holding. But I'll let you say that basically you're holding an attack.
Okay. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna take a swing at that jacked up leg.
Ooh. Sure.
It'll do damage.
You get advantage.
It'll
you
do
get
pain.
advantage.
You get advantage.
Plus, I get advantage.
Yeah.
Plus a D4.
So, what is control? I think is what gives me advantage, right? Yeah. And that is to hit. Where is my quarterstaff? Wait. How do I do? Is it shift?
I don't know.
Yeah,
In D&D Beyond, I just roll twice.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you hit, but if you hit, you didn't get a critical, so that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, so I hit with the 21, right?
Yep, you hit with the 14. So.
Well, okay. Well, either one. Um,
There's a chance to hit a 20, so that's good.
So let's do some damage for bludgeoning.
So you do, because it was a disadvantage to target an area, but you got the advantage, so yeah, we'll just let it go. That's fine. So yeah, we'll do regular. So that's 12 total.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's yeah.
You hit it in the leg, and it screams.
Does it like fall? Does it reel back in pain?
No, it rears back in pain. It buckles from that. But
I'm like, whack! We don't have to fight.
As you hit its exposed bone.
Well, he fucking swung at me, or she swung at me.
Hey.
Symphonia.
Right. So I don't think I was aware of any of the communication that's been ongoing,
Nope.
and so having seen this guy, this lady, take a swing at Grim, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at it, and also my True Strike transferred to this one.
Yep.
Whenever the other one died. Great.
I think that was a bonus action. You can do that. That's right.
Yeah. Okay. So awesome.
Dana Lou, Oriana was your advantage just one round?
Just one round. First person.
It's the next attack. Yeah.
Has it been 10 for blessed, or am I still blessed?
Yeah, you're still blessed.
You're still blessed.
Still blessed. All
Still
right.
concentrating.
Longbowing. Summit.
Siframbo 2.
It's an 11, but I'm blessed, so
I'm blessed.
It's an extra D4. Oh, hey, I got a 4.
Look at that.
So,
However, it is a natural 1.
It was at that.
Oh, is that why it's red?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she had a plus. Oh.
Yeah.
He
So
thought.
natural one.
Oh, he noticed that.
It
Damn
just automatically misses.
And a natural 20 automatically hits.
A 1?
Automatically
Yeah,
hits.
1 is an automatic.
That's sad.
Fail. Yeah.
I don't do critical fails, but I will give you an automatic miss.
Yeah, critical fails is hilarious.
Yeah, but you
don't want it.
Yeah, it gets
All right.
crazy.
Then I'm gonna just attack again.
Go for it.
You know, attack part 2, part D.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yep. That's a
There you go.
24 plus the
There you
4. I
go.
assume that doesn't matter.
That hits. Yeah.
We're gonna move to damage. It's a 9 plus 3 plus the D6. That's a 5.
17, I think.
17. And I haven't moved yet, so I'm going to stay where I am. That's it for me.
Okay.
Just
Is it my
checking.
turn now?
I'm just checking something real quick. Hold just a second.
No, Beaks is next.
Yeah, Beaks is next.
Oh, I had you backwards on my when I wrote by hand. Sorry.
Okay. Go ahead, Beaks.
So I got no response to my bacon.
No, it bounced off of it and it just stared at you.
Oh, I'll find it later.
Offended.
You could fly straight back up and get your sneak attack because they're in melee with this thing.
They're in melee. So they're in melee. So using a free action to communicate is probably just distracting for them.
No, we'll hear it.
Okay, I want to go ahead and just kind of do a spray communication to those I'm connected to and just say, I suggest disengaging and following.
Can she talk to all of us through?
If she wants to spend her entire round doing it, I'll let you talk to all 3.
Okay, so I'm going to say it to all 3 because I, as far as I'm aware, I'm in a safe zone where I'm at currently.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to use all my turns to say that.
That you want to disengage and follow?
I want to follow because we know that we're in their
heading the
way.
They're heading the way you came.
Love that.
Give me a second. Okay. So I want to suggest my party that we disengage investigate the dead body, and trace back.
Okay, that was your round.
That's my round.
Everybody can respond with a simple sentence if they want.
I'll say, I don't know if she's going to let us. We just killed her mate.
I'll say, that's my bad.
And sorry, not sorry.
My bad.
I mean, I did 30 points of damage too. So, like, there are no clean hands here.
I mean, I did 8, y'all. Come on.
I mean, all right.
You can say one thing, otherwise we're moving on.
I'm going to say, I'll try. That's all I can say.
Okay.
And
Grim.
Oriana.
Grim, do you have any? You don't have any damage marked? Are you marking your damage? I can't tell.
Oh, I did on my other sheet. Sorry, I'll do it here.
Okay.
Down
Oriana.
28. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, I kind of need to see if you're below half or not.
He would have been if somebody hadn't taken the shot from him.
Yeah, I'd have been real low.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly, probably towards Peril another 10 feet, and so that I'm like north. Yeah, that's good. And I am going to use my divine power that has been granted to me, channel divinity, preserve life.
Okay, you're 30 feet above.
How high are they? I was 25.
Yeah, well, you're in the same level between these two rock walls.
Yeah,
but you went up 30 feet.
Yeah, I went up 30 and then I came down 5, so it's 25. So I need to come down a little bit. So that if I come down so that I am,
you're 35 feet above Beaks.
Above Beaks. Okay, so yeah, so I can come down so that I'm only 10 feet above those escarpments.
Okay.
So that I'm within 30 feet of Beaks and Peril and Grim. Okay, so
you're basically coming in 5 feet above where the level of these rocks are.
That's fine. Yes, okay. I can do that. And I have 30 points of healing that I can distribute between those 3 with my channel divinity preserve life. And Peril, how many points would go to you to get you up to half because you're down low?
It would take 10.
Okay. To get you to half?
Yes.
Are either of the other two of you below half?
No.
Okay, I thought you were lower than that. Oh, that's right, because Beaks was so high to begin with.
Yeah. She's 24 out of 33, and he's 28 out of 48.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
so you can change what you want to do.
Yeah, I think I will change what I want to do. And instead of doing that, then I will just throw a healing word.
Okay.
At Peril, because she is the lowest. Healing word. Okay.
I'd rather somebody threw bacon at me most days, but I appreciate you.
I'll allow it today.
I'm going to get that bacon for you.
Why do you think I made that jump? There's bacon over here somewhere.
Man,
okay. Well, while you're figuring that out, Peril, it's your move.
Bacon in a giant.
So I would talk to her again and say, please listen, we don't want to fight you. What can we do?
With your passive insight, she is beyond talking to. He just hit her open wound on the leg.
Thanks,
She
Grim.
just paralleled out. She just.
She's in a pure rage. There is no talking to her.
I wasn't trying to hurt. Like, I was just trying to get her attention to stop. I didn't want to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
She had a compound fracture in the leg, and that's where you hit her.
I figured she would freaking drop to the ground in pain.
Sure, I agree. She did. She buckled a little bit and then got back up because she's a little mad. And she's in a fight.
That was 11 points of healing.
Okay, cool. Thanks. You got 11 in that barrel.
So she got.
That's
That's
awesome.
for Peril, not for the giant. All right, never mind.
So Peril would kind of.
That was my next move.
Look down in sadness. She would shake her head no in the general direction of Beaks, hoping that Beaks would see. Peril would rage again, and she's gonna go at her with a frenzy.
Okay.
Reckless.
What's happening? What's happening?
With her great axe.
Okay.
I have to be within 5 feet. What's her perimeter? So I would have to get like here.
Yeah, you need to get right here.
Critter, we need
here.
Symphonia, we need a Peril rage hand gesture that we all do as she's raging.
Go ahead. You have advantage.
On the roll, I have advantage.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
Because you're doing reckless.
Reckless.
Yeah.
Okay, you definitely hit. You don't have to roll your bless or anything.
And I'll take the damage. Starts with 12, and then I'll roll my 2d6.
14 plus 2d6. Yep. Nice. So 22.
For a total of 22 damage.
Nice.
On hit 1.
Okay.
And I'd spin it one more time like I'm getting reacclimated, and I take another swipe with my great axe.
Okay. Still advantage.
Yep. Second one hits.
Yep.
And just roll straight damage on that one. So that'll be another 9 of damage to her.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Grim.
I don't have advantage, do I? Right now?
No.
Okay.
You could get around her.
No, I'm just gonna.
It'd be tough.
I'm sorry. And swing.
With your fist?
No, with my quarterstaff.
Nice.
Hit.
That's 9. Plus, I'm going to use key point and use Furry of Blows.
That's a different show.
That's when a bunch of club kids come out dressed as Muppets and attack somebody.
No, we don't need to describe it.
It's the furry. I don't
know. Okay. Keep it moving.
Sorry. I'm trying to attack. Where's Flurry of Blows? Right there. To hit.
Hits.
And then the damage from that is another 10. Where are we at? Attack number 2. Incoming. Are we still blessed?
No.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yes. We're totally blessed.
Totally.
I still hit it? Oh,
yep.
All right. Okay, so that is my quarterstaff plus 1 bludgeoning strike. That's a 10.
So Peril comes in and just hacks at it, and then hacks at the good leg, and it falls down. And as it comes down to your height, you just start wailing at what you can reach down to the head, and the last crack just breaks the neck. and it falls over dead.
Peril
I
will kneel.
apologize before I attack.
I know you did.
Peril will kneel next to her body and offer up a silent prayer to the All-Mother.
Okay.
And then she will walk away without talking to anybody to go retrieve her javelin. Which I think is still over in this region.
Yes. Well, it should be.
While she's got her eyes closed, because she does it right there while you're doing it, Grim, you notice as you're kind of like just straightening up and, you know, cleaning the blood and stuff off of your staff, you know, as she's doing the prayer to the All-Mother, she's praying, and for a moment, that green pulsing that's around all the wounds dims to almost disappear.
Interesting. I'll ponder it while I search the bag.
Okay, between the two bags, you find this.
Woo! Where's our historian?
Oh
That's
my
a lot of
gosh.
dineros. That's a lot of dineros and stuffs.
Ooh, potion of greater healing. Good grief.
What is okay? What are a drift globe?
You can look it up. It just is like a floating light, magical light.
Oh, so Ember gets a companion.
Yeah, it's a non-sentient one though.
Nice.
I've got it written down outside of Roll20.
Okay.
Dana Lou.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, good.
All right, give me 1 second. Something's going on. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna clear out some stuff here while you guys talk about what you want to do next.
Okay.
All right. Of course, I was left out of all of that, like, mind talk. So I had no idea that was going on. And so I'm going to say these guys were running from something, and they were well beat up before they got here. So I'm a little concerned about whatever they were running from.
Yeah, what could make two hill
giants? So I am immediately. People can like search the bodies or whatever, but I am going to go up 50 feet above these escarpments, at least 50 feet, 50, 60 feet above these escarpments, and just kind of look sort of to the north, whatever direction they were coming from.
Okay.
And
give me a perception.
Okay, let's see. Perception is +5. Okay. That is a 21.
21. You see storms above the northern mountains, the direction you're going. It's like there's lightning and storms going on.
As I see Oriana go straight up, I try to like whistle at her and signal for her to come down as I jump off the escarpment back towards generally where Beaks is, in the hopes that we can all, understanding that Oriana doesn't know what the heck is going on, but I don't necessarily want her 50 feet in the air until we have a round robin conversation.
Okay.
She chose to do that before you did, so.
Oh, I know, and I'm just saying I would try to signal her to come back to where Beaks is, and I would hightail it back to where Beaks is.
Peril, you noticed, because you were close to both bodies, you noticed that there was a ritual branding over the heart. That was a mating pair between.
Oh, God.
I hate to be insensitive, but have we searched both of the bodies?
Yes,
Okay.
between the two bodies, that's what you got.
Okay, just checking.
With my past knowledge of hill giants, am I familiar with like their tribe? If they're being harried down through here, do I know where they originated, how far afield they are from where they normally are?
Give me a history.
It's not as good as I had hoped.
Yeah, but it's your history, so it's a little easier.
Yeah, no. Yep, 15.
15, that's good enough. You recognize the tribe. It's their tribal area is maybe a day, 3 days north of here. they normally wouldn't be this low. They'd be further up, so something was pushing them out of their area.
So my hope would be that Oriana's on her way back, and that Savandria and Grimm, if they're still looking at bodies, that they're back. I'd like to get us all back together and try to relay some of that.
Sure.
I would assume that Beaks would know that they are pretty far from where they normally are, but I won't assume because I know that she's royalty.
She knows the area because she came through this area. She doesn't know it as well as you do.
Right. So I would communicate to them how far afield they were. They really only attacked us because we were in the way of their retreat. We really need to be
in all fairness, they probably still would have attacked, but they probably would have.
Why are you?
Because they're not
stomping on my monologue.
I don't want you guys.
Damn.
I don't want you guys to think that you killed innocents. They're still monsters. They're still giants. They would have attacked what they saw.
Oh, giants are monsters?
Yes.
But are they human? They're humanoid, though.
They're humanoid monsters.
They're humanoid monsters.
They threw the first rock. Okay. They threw the first stone.
Well, the first boulder.
Yeah, exactly.
It was huge.
But they probably still would have attacked because they want, that's what they do. That's their society. But they were definitely affected, and they were already damaged. There was something going on with the wounds. They were scared,
Right. I'm not saying Peril won't sleep tonight. What I am saying is that as a party, we need to get together and rebound and be mindful going forward, because something that could harry two hill giants down this far and damage them that much is a formidable opponent. So we need to be ready for whatever could have been chasing them this way.
Great point. Peril. Yes, agreed.
Okay.
What possibly could be doing that to monsters?
Yeah.
Nothing that you could think of in your memory in the mountains. They're pretty far up the chain.
And the only thing from up where I was, the only thing I could see from the direction where they came was like there's some storms in that direction, right? So I don't really know. I couldn't see anything else other than storms. So it's not like there's anything directly behind them.
So there's some storms. Maybe since I know the area, I should fly up and look and see if something looks familiar to me, since I'm aware of
So I'm going to back this up. You don't know this area like Peril. This is Peril's home. We
haven't gotten close. Got it. Okay, sorry.
You lived in a flying city that flew above the world. You just would stop here. It's like you were summer campers that would come through here. That's how well you know this area. Like your family would stop here every year, and you don't go into the mountains. You don't spend your time in the mountains. You just have been through here before.
Okay, I'll say, Peril, does this region get pretty bad storms?
In some areas, yeah.
Okay.
I'm named after one, so
big enough storms to damage giants?
No.
Okay. And I'm gonna break out some chocolate. Pass it around.
Bacon.
You want some bacon? I have a little bit of bacon left. I don't have a lot.
Sounds like a short rest.
Got it.
I would love a short rest.
Is that a short joke?
Yeah, I was going to ask if we needed to do a short rest. I know that we have a little bit of damage done.
I'd also like a time check. Are we just after lunch at this point? We traveled for an hour and a half.
You traveled for you're right around lunch. Yeah, this would be it. Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel, how do I send you a message?
You can send it to me on Discord.
Okay.
Perfect time for a short.
I'm gonna fly over and grab the bacon real quick.
Okay.
I don't want to leave that behind.
Make sure none of that green goo is on it. Oh wait, did anybody look at the green goo?
Not yet.
I didn't
investigate
bacon. I had bacon in my own.
Nobody has moved the green goo.
Hey, nobody. Hey,
while I'm getting the bacon, I'm gonna investigate it because my investigation is pretty good.
All right. So you think there's something other than just them being beaten up? There's something else going on with them. Like you're talking about this green goo. I then might want to do a medicine check.
Medicine is what you wouldn't want to do. Exactly.
Okay.
Investigation.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
Tavern.
I got a natural 20
Thank
plus
you.
8.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell it to us, Daniel. What is this
Yeah.
green goo?
It is not green goo. It is more of a green growth in the veins around the wounds. So anywhere there was an open wound, it's like the veins close to it. This green thing in the veins kind of travel to the open wound. So everywhere there was open wounds, you see like it's moving towards it.
Like it's trying to close it, or like it's trying to infect it.
Or
It's trying to
escape it.
Trying to
Okay.
infect.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like whatever wounded them, it was
Yeah.
in that area, and it's trying to get in the veins and move.
No, but it's actually going the other direction.
It's going toward the wound, not away from the wound.
That's what she asked. Isn't that what she said?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
It's making the wound worse, or it's
Yes.
something trying to. Okay.
No, she thought that it was like something that was going from the wound into the body from there, but it was the
No,
other way
it's
around.
going. That's what you were like. No, it's infecting the body. I'm like, no, it's infecting the wound. It's like it's making the wound worse.
It's making the wound worse. So I'm wondering what they got hit by, or what it is environmentally that could have caused this to make their wounds even worse. You know what I'm saying?
So is this a local phenomenon? Is this something I've seen from living in this area? No. Okay. So I would tell them that.
And it's obviously supernatural in some form. This is not anything. It's not a poison. It's not a reaction.
So a
it's
nature
something
check
supernatural.
wouldn't help then. That was going to be my question.
Okay.
Can I safely take a sample in one of my little vials?
That would be a medicine.
So no, I'm pretty low on medicine. Okay.
Yeah.
I have like a 1. Okay.
Oh, would you like help with that?
I would love help with that, Oriana.
Okay.
You never know when that might.
Do you have like I'm just going to take it. You have a vial or something? Okay. So
Yes.
then I'll just take like a stick to kind of try to scrape in there, because I don't want to touch it.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
do I need to roll another medicine? Do I need to roll medicine again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, 16 plus 8, so 24.
So as you kind of get some out onto this stick, and everybody is kind of just watching real close just to make sure, you actually see this stuff start to roll down the stick towards your hand.
Oh no!
Cool.
Can I get it
So
into the-
you
can I get it
can
into the vial quickly?
you could do two things. You can drop the stick, or you can roll a sleight of hand to get it into the jar.
Oh, get into the jar.
Nope, I'm dropping it. Nope. No way. I don't. My sleight of hand's not that good. Nope.
You just
Minus,
did
can I jump in and do it? Because she
No.
has it. Ah.
This is a split second decision. Like she saw,
No.
she did everything exactly right. How she's like, okay, I'm going to come in this angle. I'm going to get this. I'm going to have it held like this and put it here. And just as she was doing it, it went against gravity.
No.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
So she
Hey,
went.
I want some of this
Okay.
stuff, y'all.
Yeah.
That
I
is
want
not
this stuff.
natural. Stay away from the green stuff. That's
Okay.
So and where it hits the ground, it actually kills a patch of ground about 2 feet in diameter.
oh.
Whoa.
So they were going
You
to
guys,
die
we
anyways.
want that.
I think we all need to focus on the fact that we put them out of their misery, really.
Yeah.
You really did in a
Aw,
way.
sweet. I love the redirect. Oriana.
I'm a spin.
Okay.
I mean,
So,
Andrea.
short rest.
Yes, short rest.
Write down what we got last time.
You don't get any spell slots back on a short rest, correct? Yeah.
No.
What do you
That's-
mean what you got last time, Tavern?
Certain classes do, but not you.
The
Well,
drinks that we
Warlock.
got from the dude and all that.
Oh, I didn't write down yours. I wrote down my own.
Damn it.
Well, you can go back and watch the stream.
Yeah,
We could just roll another random one.
No, it's fine. I'll go back and watch it.
Okay.
I've wrote down some of them. Like if you
We'll
could.
do a short
I
rest.
thought I did. I just don't know where it's at. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
I would ask Oriana, when you saw all of that stormy weather, did you have any idea of how far away it was from us?
Above the table, DM, how far did I see approximately?
Are you talking about distance or time? Which would you like to know?
Both. I'm wondering if it's going to impact where we break for the night.
it's definitely in the direction you're going, and she doesn't know the mountains very well, but it looked like it was pretty big.
And so we're likely to interact with it today.
Most likely.
Okay. Yeah.
If she goes up again, if you let her go up again with your questions, she can get a better view. She doesn't know the mountains very well, and she only had a quick glimpse before you had her come back
Called
down.
me back down, yeah.
So another time of going up and just doing I'll let you just say you did a perception. You can say, looking at it from these questions, it's coming pretty fast and it's big.
Okay. We're going to interact with it regardless, I think. So we might as well get in some travel before it hits us.
Okay.
Before we have to hunker down.
So everybody just be prepared. Know that we're gonna hit some weather before the day is out.
Okay. So did any of you roll, like with your short rest, like roll some hit dice or anything?
I did.
Health
not Symphonia.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Wine Spring.
Bragger
definitely should.
How far
Last
below?
time I almost got you.
What's your normal like hit point level? You didn't get actually.
Normal is 33, and I'm at 24.
That potion saved you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. And I would have been out the whole game, y'all.
Now her max hit points have reset to her standard, correct? Okay.
It was just one-time use, but man, that thing hit you for 47.
Can you imagine if she would have died and we're on this huge quest to her homeland, and now we would have just been doing it like.
The second they went for.
I would have been resuscitated.
The second they went for Beaks, I was like, oh shit, sorry, Grim.
Wait, why didn't it give me points back?
I hate rolling my hit die with D&D
Okay.
Beyond.
Short rest doesn't give you automatic points back. You have to roll hit.
Oh, I didn't roll the hit die. Dang it.
Yeah.
So that's why I was going to suggest, Beaks, that you roll some hit dice.
Nice.
Okay.
And hit die are surely somewhere on your
to-
character sheet.
I need to roll
Oh yeah.
10 more times, right?
Wow.
Okay, so we're gonna let you guys get your hit die figured out.
Oh, I need to get my
That's
die.
7,
And we're going to say thank you to Chill Chat for
12.
hanging out with us while we do above the table stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it going as you guys do that. So you guys start traveling again. So whoever wants to give me a nature check
Me.
to keep you going on that track.
I'd like to bring up the rear if Symphonia is going to take the front.
Peril, do you want to give me advantage on this? Isn't that a thing we did last time? No. Yeah.
That is exactly what I would like to
give
do.
me a high five, and we're advantaging this.
All right, I'm just going to stay on my broom for a little while, just riding along, eating some chocolate about 10 feet off the ground. Actually, y'all, I have some hard candies. I have some hard candies that I got at the last town. If anybody would like a lemon drop or a very berry drop.
I swear.
Ooh, very for me.
I rolled a 17.
17. Okay, yeah, you find it with Peril's help to get back in the path. You do very quickly, about 2 hours in, the wind starts to really pick up more than you're expecting. And you start to notice this storm that she was talking about that you could see at a distance. It is up the mountains, but it is kind of coming down because you're moving up the mountain. You're at a very steep. You are starting to go vertical at this point.
We're still under the tree line.
No, you're leaving the tree line. You left the tree line very quickly after your last battle. You have some trees, but they're kind of that more thin, hardy tree that goes up further up the altitude.
Okay.
You're traveling much more into rock now.
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing more and more of this storm as you're getting closer to it. And let's see here. Wine Spring and Symphonia, you're the first to notice. Every once in a while, it's not every time the lightning strikes, but maybe every 3, it's random, maybe every 4, every 5. The lightning strike is green instead of white.
Ooh.
Much like the disease.
Am I familiar with anywhere where there's leeward stone or a cave where we could try to batten down the hatches for the night?
You can give me a nature roll.
That's awesome.
22.
22. Yeah, you do know of a place. It's further up this path. Just as a reminder, you can tell everybody you're not heading, if anybody wants to know, you're actually heading into what is known as the Kalatho Alavi, or in normal common, it's the Sunsworn territory. So you're heading into their territory. You don't know this as well as your territory from your tribe, but you do know it well enough to know that there is a place that you think we can get to, or you can get to at some point here. But it's going to be difficult because the travel is getting tougher and tougher.
So I would relay that information. Like, stay the course. We're almost there, but we've got to make it there first.
Yeah.
Right. Can we kind of move a little faster, time and a half, or is it,
the wind is getting tough enough that it's actually getting tough for you on the broom.
Okay, well then I'm definitely gonna hop down off that broom because I don't want it pushing me.
Yeah, it's starting to push you more than anybody else.
Definitely not worth it.
You're the first one to notice that the wind is really picking up at this point.
Not worth it.
So you go for another about 3 hours. If everybody can give me a Constitution save.
A saving throw. Okay, so that's different.
Constitution
save.
This is just from the.
Oh wait, no, I hit the wrong thing. Sorry.
It's okay.
Ignore that.
15.
16.
Where's the Constitution save? Where is it?
16.
It says you rolled a Constitution save, Grim.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. Then I'm good. I got it right.
Okay, so we have Beaks at a 16, Grim at a 15, Peril at a measly 24.
Yeah.
Oriana 16.
Oriana 16? Okay.
Symphonia 15.
Okay. So Grim, Symphonia, and who else rolled a 15?
Beaks had a 16.
I had a 16.
So Symphonia and Grim had a 15 then, is what?
Yeah.
Okay. The two of you, it's getting tough to breathe, but you made it. You rolled exactly what you needed to make, but you can feel the difficulty in this is that you're now climbing more. You're more climbing than walking.
Right.
Because you're actually having to get up here. So you're feeling this the most, and especially with the wind the way it is. So you go another about 3 hours, and Peril, you're like, okay, this cave that I need to get to is right around the bend. And you actually made better time than you thought. And you think you can make it like in another 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. And you kind of speed up. You're like, okay, this is where we got to go. This would be a good spot for us.
We're almost there.
Yeah. You're about 3 o'clock, 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Go around the corner and you start to hear water rushing.
Is Psychic Whisper still up?
You had 5 hours, so you're right at the end of it.
Heads up, we might have some wild water.
So Peril this whole time was talking about this cave that everybody uses in this area along this path to get to the Sunsworn territory. This is a really good cave. A lot of people use it. It's really good for the weather. You come around the corner and there's a waterfall coming from above it directly into the cave.
Oh, nice.
Into the cave or in front of the cave?
It's filling the cave up.
Oh, darn. Are there any other escarpments?
Does anybody have nature?
Me.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
Are you trained in it?
Certainly hope so.
I have a check mark next to it.
Okay. So if you're trained in it, you can roll it.
Perfect. Let's rage. Do I get advantage from Jessica again?
No.
Got it.
So this is something else.
20.
20? Peril, this just seems weird, but Symphonia, you're looking at it and you're like, that's not how that should work.
Do I know how it should work?
Like it's flowing almost against physics, but not enough to be noticeable. But it's hitting a certain plane on the wall and going the wrong direction.
Ooh.
Okay. So this isn't working how it's supposed to work. So I think maybe we should check it out. Are we right next to it?
Trap?
You're walking right up next to it. But basically where this cave is on the side, it's just filled with water now. It's almost it's a slight incline into the cave to give you a little bit of wind resistance.
Okay.
Like you go into the cave and come down a little bit. This waterfall comes and hits at a weird angle and then goes right in. So that whole cave that you would normally use is filled up with water now.
Okay.
Is that really there, or is that like an illusion, or is it like real water?
That's what I mean.
Do you feel spray from it?
I'm gonna reach out and touch it. Where it's
Yeah,
hitting on the
yeah.
wall, if I can reach it.
Okay, do you touch the wall? Or do you touch the water?
I'm gonna touch the water.
Okay, you
Near
touch the water?
where it's touching the wall. Near where it's bouncing off the wall. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, you reach in and it's real water. Give me a Constitution save.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
What was the name of
That's
the
an
guy that we met
18.
last thing?
Old Bamba.
Old Bamba.
18.
Obama.
18. You reach in and you're like, wait a second, why is this warm? And you reach and you pull it back out right away, and you see some of that green stuff fall off.
Oh no! Wait, fall off.
Yeah, like you pulled off just in time.
Passed,
but it was
I
like
passed the save.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, "Ugh," you know, like one of these. And then I'm gonna tell him that happened. Green stuff alert. This water is doing something weird, but it might be because there's green stuff in it.
It's almost like it's an organism. Like you don't know
Yeah.
that word, but like you do, Kritter.
Right.
That it's
You would
some
know
kind of
infestation.
infestation, but you know what I mean. That you're
Yeah.
like going, that is not normal. That should not be warm this far up the mountain.
Right. This is unnatural. There's something going on here. So yeah, I don't recommend touching this water. I think we have to find another place to stay.
Yeah. Can we easily just skirt around it and keep going up the path?
Give me another nature, because now you're getting dark and you're getting some thunder, and now everybody's noticing that about every 2 or 3, it's still random. It's not exactly 2 or 3. You're seeing green flashes of thunder and lightning.
Okay. I do have dark vision, so can I roll regular?
Yeah, no, you still can. I'm just saying it's getting darker.
Great. Rolling.
Advantage.
24. It's a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, you find another path. Peril is kind of talking about, okay, this is how we normally go up this path here after we would leave this cave. It's how we get to this tribe. We'd have to kind of go around and up. And she goes, but there was another way we can go. And you go for another hour and a half. And it's very dark. And you find the only way that you can find is almost straight up. And you have the thing that is the most difficult about this is that you see 2 streams of water flowing on either side of where you're going to climb. So it's like something is splitting the water above and causing 2 sheets of water on either side. So there's a lot of wind in this. It's like a ravine. It's where you have like a wall behind you and a wall in front of you. Then water is pouring down on either side, and you can climb up between the water.
Okay, how high?
50 feet up.
Okay, I'd like to go up and above.
How are you going up?
I'm going to fly slowly up.
Give me an athletics or an acrobatics, whichever you want to do for your flight.
All right.
And this is difficult terrain, so every 5 feet is 10 feet.
Can I help her with her athletics check by either?
You could help her for 5 feet of her movement, because you basically be holding her on her broom and pointing her. But once she gets out of your arm reach, it's her directing the broom where to go in this wind.
It's not. It's good. So 16 plus 2 acrobatics. Is 18.
18.
Okay, so I'm kind of like taking my time going up.
How far? You can go 50.
I have a 50. I can go 50 in one move.
But it's double movement because it's difficult terrain.
Ooh. Okay. So do I need to roll it again? Because I want to go a little bit above the opening to where we want to go in.
There's no opening. It's a straight wall up. You have to get up this wall to get to the next part.
Like a cliff.
It's a cliff. It's a straight wall.
All right. Well then, I'll go up. But does 50 get me right to the top of it?
50 feet of movement gets you 25 feet. It would normally get you 50
25 feet. Okay. Well, then I would like to roll again and see if I can make it 25 feet more.
Okay.
That one's not good. That one's only a 10.
Okay. So you are 25. You get to 30 feet and something just comes down and kind of whips to the side of you and you fall off the broom.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna try to walk up this cliff.
Okay.
I fall off the broom at 30 feet. So do I
At
take
30 feet, you fall off the broom. Does anybody have anything they can do for?
Can I try and catch her? I've got acrobatics.
You could lessen the fall damage. I'm just asking. Does anybody have anything to stop her from falling?
I'm walking up the wall. I can try to grab her as she's going down.
Okay. Well, you started talking about that.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
2 rounds after she started. So you're.
Well, I was trying to say it, but I was on mute. So yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine.
So you would be 30 foot up the wall. So she's 55. So you can try to grab her. So give me an athletics, or you give me an athletics and Oriana. Give me an acrobatics or athletics, whichever is your better.
14.
Okay. Oh, that's still only a 12.
Okay. So you see this happen as you're walking up, and you reach out as far as you can, and her fingers go right past yours, and you just can't grip. She can't get a grip in it yet.
Okay.
Okay.
So unless there's anybody else that can do anything while she's in the air.
So I can fly. Can I try to at least break her fall a little bit by flying up and grabbing her?
There's a lot of wind going sideways. The wind is crazy in here because of where we're at and this unnatural storm. So it's difficult terrain. So it will cost 10 feet for every 5 feet you want to go up. So she's 30 at this point. You would go when she's 55. So I'll let you. How much movement can you do? What's your movement normally for flying?
I think it's 60.
I think it was 40.
Was it 40? So I made a note to double check that before our next
Okay,
game.
I think it's a 40. So you can get 20 feet up.
Okay.
If you give me an athletics or an acrobatics, whichever is your better.
Yeah, I have acrobatics.
I mean, I would have started climbing up after her for what it's worth, but
you would just you'd be 10 feet up.
I'd be 20 feet up.
Well, I'm just saying as you're in the process, because she went one whole round and nobody said anything.
Yeah.
Can we interrupt when someone's doing that?
Yeah. If you want to tell me you're doing something, it's just
Okay.
I can't retroactively put you on a wall if you didn't say anything.
So if I'm trying to fly up and use the rope for my burglar's pack at the same time, I ought to have interrupted.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since I'm a noob and didn't know that, can we retroactively let that happen?
Well, I'm letting you fly up now, so let's try that.
All right.
Nice try.
With your 10 acrobatics,
Matthew McConaughey.
You actually got up your 20 feet, but the wind blew you off course, so you are not below her. But I will give you the chance that you said with your rope, so you can try an acrobatics to try to whip the rope towards her.
Okay, so do acrobatics again.
Just give me a dex plus your proficiency. Like, give me just whatever you're throwing your sword would be. This would be a dex plus that.
Sword would be
roll
that.
Because it's your dex plus your proficiency.
That'd be 6.
Not damage. I want you to try to hit her.
Oh, sorry, I did that
10.
one. Got it. Okay.
No, you miss her.
Okay. Can I try? Oh, sorry.
So
I can't interrupt all the time. Come on.
I know.
We're learning.
A lot of people just doing stuff. Peril, you were 20. So climbing is not affected by the wind as much. So it would still be 30 feet of movement to go 10 feet.
I have 40 feet of movement.
So we can get you at 30. We can get you at 15 feet.
Okay. And I definitely, if she had been coming down by me, I would have reached out and tried to grab her.
Okay. Give me an athletics or acrobatics. No, you give me an athletics. Sophia, Oriana, this is your last chance. Give me an acrobatics or athletics to try to grab her hand.
We're trying, Oriana.
I'm changing my die.
Hey, use that magic.
Okay. That is a 19.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So you rolled with advantage?
It's been doing that. It's a rage setting. I didn't mean to.
So can you try to roll again?
It's going to do it again.
Okay.
Hold on.
I don't know how to.
I mean, wouldn't it just be the first,
first?
one?
Well, it's like
It would be
two
the
rolls, it'd
first
the
one.
first one.
Yeah, it would be the
Probably
first.
It would be
the
the first one.
probably the second one.
I'm trying to be fair.
Probably
No,
the
it's-
second one.
You
Listen
should be
to
fair. It's the first one.
I'm trying to be
It's the
fair,
first
but
one.
it would be the first one.
Wine Springs
So,
kind of sneaking. It's the
You're
second
you're
one.
just
Yeah.
you're just not in the right spot because that 8 didn't quite
Okay.
get you where you needed to be. The 19, she got your hand, but you didn't close your hand because of the 8.
All right.
So she slid right out. So we're gonna just take. It's just 30 feet of. It's not horrible.
Can I try to catch her?
Okay.
I've been trying to catch her this whole time. Okay.
So
great.
give me an athletics. Give me an athletics, Kritter, because you're gonna run underneath.
Great.
Catch her with your.
For the record, I would have been interrupting too.
It's a 9.
Oh no!
I wanted to do acrobatics. I wanted to parkour off, like run up on the wall and then jump off the wall.
Right.
But we were in a hurry.
You're trying
so.
to actually catch her, so I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So
How much damage do I take?
you took.
We've had to have slowed you down a little bit.
Rub some bacon on it. You'll be all right.
Slapping you around up there.
It's
Oh, I
not
should have
that
thrown the bacon.
You take 15 foot of bludgeoning as you hit, 15 points.
Ooh.
Okay.
And Kritter, as you tried to grab her and failed, you take 12. As you
Whoa.
fall as well.
I feel like I completely whiffed though. With that score.
It's one of those where you put your hands up and the softball's coming right for it, but it goes right through your hands and breaks your nose.
Yeah.
Like, blast.
It basically landed on you, but you both took the damage. You didn't.
Like you
stop.
kind of caught her.
You caught her all right with your face.
All right, well
So
I'm at 59.
the flying's not working. The point of the story is we want to get to the top
Climbing is
where-
easier.
of where Oriana was flying, correct?
Right.
I'm working
All right.
on it.
So,
I have a climber's kit.
I do
Well,
too.
I'm almost up to the top. I was going to drop a rope.
That would be
I was going to
Amazing.
say, whoever
So
gets
basically,
to the
basically,
top-
Grim's like, "Oh, I missed her," and just keeps walking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
whoever
Oriana?
I have this immovable rod which we could put my special rope on, but which is fine. As long as you have something to tie the rope to when you get to the top, you can lower a rope.
So I will say when you get past the halfway point because of the wind in here, I am going to need an athletics to stay attached to the wall.
What's the strength of these boots?
I've got it already in my head. So.
Okay.
It's baked into the mix.
Whatever. What am I rolling? Athletics?
Athletics. You're basically pushing your legs down into the wind.
Oh, cool.
14.
Okay.
Same as before.
So that's at the halfway point. Do you want to stop and have anybody bring you the rod or the rope, or are you just go?
I have rope.
Okay.
I have the immovable rod though that you don't know that there's something you can attach the rope to at the top is what I'm saying.
This is correct. But I also don't know that you have the rod because you just fell 30 feet and busted your butt.
I told you before we went into the mountains while
Oh.
we were walking that
She
I
did.
had the rod and I had the magic rope.
She
so
totally did tell us that.
Okay, fine. Give me the rod.
Are you going
All
back
right.
down?
No, I'm not. See,
Somebody-
that's the thing.
I'll
back.
go. I'll
I
go
gotta
meet.
roll again.
okay,
I'll climb.
Andrea, here it is.
Thank
Well,
you.
You just
Peril
see this
was
thing you
part
click
of the
the
way.
button.
Peril was part of the way up as well.
Yeah.
But
So
she-
I was like,
Does
I
she have to
could,
come back down though to get the rod.
but I'm good on mountains. I'm pretty athletic in the mountain space. I'm pretty comfortable, so I can come back down and go back up pretty easily.
Can I fly the rod to you?
You know,
You don't have to come down.
Again, the winds are really
we don't wanna
shitty,
fly.
and that's how
Fly.
Oriana
Okay,
wound
okay,
up
okay.
falling.
At
That's
the
all right,
lowest
listen.
part, it's not that bad.
If anything, I will drop the rope. You guys tie the rod to it. I'll pull it up. Whatever. We can get this
oh,
done.
smart.
Right?
Yeah, I like that.
So I'll let you guys get the rod to him and the rope to him at 25 feet.
I have the rope. I don't need that.
Well,
Well, I was
think
gonna
you
say
have the
I have my magic rope.
Fine. Give me the magic rope.
Yeah.
Okay,
At this point,
so-
could you just
If
tie
I'm
it?
coming back for it, I'm coming
want
back
it
for
to
the
me
whole
and tie-
rig.
So,
Yeah, just
so
tie one
you
into
were
me and tie one to the
Okay.
rod, and that way.
okay. Stop. We're moving forward.
Yeah.
Grim, you're at 25 feet. You pushed through. So we're gonna do at 35 feet. We're gonna do another check here.
All right.
Maybe another athletics because the wind is getting stronger as you move up.
And I've come back down to make sure that Oriana's all right, and I'll get her special rope.
6.
Okay. So with that, you slide back down to the 25, but you're able to catch yourself with the 25.
All right. I'm going to keep trying.
Okay. You give me another try.
And I'm getting the immovable rod and the special rope. I also have
17.
rope.
Yep,
Anybody?
35.
Well, I've got the rope and the rod now, apparently, right?
Yeah.
No, I do.
No.
No.
You
got
said
it.
that you guys got it to me.
I got it. Yeah, we're just cutting through half of this just to speed it up.
All right, so I'm at the 35-foot mark.
You're at 35 feet. You need to get. You can do the
One
rest
more.
of the 15 feet with another check.
That would put me at another 17, so I'm up.
Yep, you're at the top.
Hey!
Is there any place to tie the rope off?
Give me a perception.
Is it fair to say I just followed him the rest of the way to the top since I got him the rest of the
anywhere? But you could be moving your way.
16 perception.
Yeah, there's a place that you could tie it off, but with that immovable rod, you could really place it right behind.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking to see if there was anything. All right, put the immovable rod, tie the rope down, chuck it over.
Okay.
Stand guard.
And athletics.
Nice.
With that, I think with that, we're just gonna move it to where everybody can kind of go up, especially with flying. You can kind of change your weight and stuff like that. Like you could use the broom and the rope to kind of control where you're going. I have no problem with everybody else getting.
Okay.
So we're at the top.
So you get up and you actually see kind of a plateau, and you see this water going on either side of you. You're about 15 feet from where this water is on either side of you, kind of coming at an angle. But you can see green in the water.
Ooh, it's a very blustering.
And you are between the two of them, but there's a rock further up
that's splitting
it's like a boulder. It's like that's splitting the water.
Sweet All-Mother, what the hell is that?
Are we blocked? Do we have to I'm not quite seeing this. Are we going to have to fly around to one side or the other, or can we go under, or what's the deal?
You are on a flat rock surface.
Uh-huh.
The water is split. There's a big boulder in front of you, a big vertical rock in front of you, and the water is splitting on either side of it.
How wide are the streams?
They're probably about 15 feet wide.
15?
Yeah,
it's not bad.
And this is not a natural spot for this water to be. You can tell that it's just flowing, but it's you're looking at it and it's weird. Like it's shifting sideways. It's almost got a unnatural movement to it. Like it's like you would expect water to flow in a certain progression. This is almost like in some parts it's turning slightly when it shouldn't.
And both streams are green?
They've got a greenish tint to them.
All right. So on either side, looking to the one to our right and the one to our left, is there could we potentially get across one of the streams and go around so that we're above where it splits?
You're up in where the wind is at this point. It would be very difficult to fly above it. You'd be back into athletics, and if you fall in the water.
Ooh.
So we climb.
And now it's later in the day, right? So we're now up on dinner time and potentially starting to get tired.
Yeah.
But we're in a storm still.
We are outside in the elements.
Yeah, the storm. It's not lightning. The clouds are still high. It's not striking lightning around you or raining. It's just kind of affecting the overall sky.
So we need to get away from this water before we settle.
We are trapped.
Well, no, we could climb the rock.
No, it's 15 feet across. And we can climb
I hear you, Symphonia. I think climbing the rock is kind of an option.
Really an idea.
The rock is almost like a blade. It comes up about 20 feet up at the top.
But it's in the middle of the stream. If we climb the rock,
we're just stranded on top of the rock.
We're still stuck in the middle.
Well, but we can get a better view of what's going on.
And hop off the rock over the water.
If we jump off the rock over the water, we'd have a better chance of crossing the stream if we're high in the air.
Never cross the stream.
Don't want to cross those streams.
You don't cross the streams. That's a bad idea.
Daniel, are you suggesting that the rock is not climbable? You said
no, the rock is very climbable.
Oh, okay.
Let's climb the rock, you guys, and get over the water.
Okay. Who's going to climb the rock first?
Feels like maybe Peril, since you're so good at mountaineering. You could test the waters, so metaphorically, hopefully.
Yeah, don't touch the water.
Yeah, don't trust me.
I'm just gonna hand my immovable rod and magic rope to you, and then once you get there, we can talk about if you decide you need to use it, you can. Leave it
Do
up
we
to
need to renew the psychic whispers to
Oh, let's do
facilitate
that.
this?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and
Just roll-
reconnect.
You need to spend 1 point and roll another d8. With the way this rock is, the rest of you guys can kind of get up. There's paths. There's kind of easy ways to do. You kind of find a ledge that you can kind of walk around. So you're all kind of getting up there at the same time. It's actually not that difficult to climb.
Nice.
It's got kind of some natural ledges to it.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. So this isn't another immovable rod and rope scenario.
When you got close to it, you're like, oh, there's a path that I can get up here, and you can help somebody get up, and then the next person helps them get up, and so yeah, you can work as a team. And especially since he's got the wall climbing.
Yeah. I don't mind tying a rope to me and people can
use you as an anchor.
Yeah.
So you guys come around and you see that this water is coming against it, but it's kind of coming from an angle. So it's turning unnaturally against this rock and then splitting. So you'd be able to jump off. But you see down where the water is hitting at the base of this rock, there's a green glow at the bottom of this rock. And it's not just a green tint to the water, it's a green glow. It's visibly.
Are you showing something?
No, I'm just describing.
Okay.
Only in our minds.
Yeah.
Theater of the mind.
Okay, so you said that we
with our
would be
mouths.
able to jump off the rock and not hit the water.
You'd have a chance from here. You'd have a
Got
chance
it.
from here.
Whereas we wouldn't have before.
No.
Okay. Does anybody have a hang
Basically,
glider in their
the water-
inventory?
the river is not coming straight at it.
Yeah.
It's curving. You didn't know it was curving.
Okay.
So there's
okay.
a way to jump on the beside it.
Oh,
Got it. Got it. Would this be
Would I have
in
a better
acrobatics?
What was that? Oriana?
I was gonna say, would I better have a better chance just trying to jump than trying to fly over, like because of the wind?
You here you could fly because if you get off course, you would just fall on earth on dirt. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it right
I
now.
don't plan on going very high, just
Just enough.
far enough to give over because I'm
So
going
if,
to go for more of a sure thing.
if anybody is trying to jump, give me an athletics. If you're trying to fly, give me an athletics or acrobatics, whichever you want to do.
Athletics roll. Here we
Can
go.
I ask another question though before we go jumping off this rock?
Oh my god.
I was going to say, does somebody want to ride? Did you roll a 1?
Peril,
dude.
what's your question?
So Phandria goes to be the first one off.
No,
because
I didn't
Phandria
roll.
always has to be the-
Wait, did I roll?
It was Beaks.
Oh, it was Beaks.
You can
shit.
fly,
I thought it was because of the way you reacted.
You can't because the wind, right?
Yeah.
I am.
He said it's either acrobatics or athletics. That's all I had. The only two options.
So Beaks is the first one to just jump off, and she comes
Let's
in. and
go.
Just takes off. A blast of wind comes and closes her wings, and she falls 20 feet
Into the agua?
into the ground.
Well, at least there's that.
The ground or the water?
The ground.
Into the ground.
On the other side of the water.
You take you take 8 points of damage when you hit the ground.
So she fell on the other side of the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna athletics this. We're gonna yeet. I'm yeeting. Oh, sorry. Wait,
Go
no,
hard, y'all.
Peril,
Let's
you
go.
had a thought before we jump.
All I wanted to know was the green glowy super suspicious thing in the water. If we decide to investigate that, can we investigate it from wherever we land when we jump off of the rock?
No, it'd be easier to do here.
I don't want to.
I
I'm staying away from that green stuff that we saw on the Giants.
In fact, Peril, as you have that thought, you realize that you took 3 steps towards it. Before you even realized.
Ooh.
Yeah, investigate that, Peril.
Like you guys are all getting ready to jump. Like you see Beaks, like, poof, and you're like, oh.
Follow my directions. Let's go.
Then Phandria goes to jump, and then somebody looks back, and Peril is walking towards the green rock.
Peril, what are you doing? Stop.
And
I would like to make an investigation check without actually touching the water.
Okay.
Ooh, cool.
What are you checking?
I'm checking to see if I can identify what the source is of that glowing. Ooh, that's not so great. 12.
You notice with that the tent north of the rock that's splitting it, there is no tent in the water. The tent only happens once it hits the green rock.
I was wondering that.
Green rock.
Like it starts at the rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's what she's thinking now. And you suddenly, as you stop to focus, and you took 2 more steps towards it.
Can I?
And you have
Something
your
psychic is happening here, you guys.
and you have your axe in your hand.
Can I just throw my rope around her and pull her off the rope or off the rock?
You're 20 feet off the side and laying on the ground, just trying to catch
Carol.
her breath.
Come on, y'all. Get off this rock.
Carol, stop.
Yep, she stops you.
Don't.
Can I?
go
What?
near
I
the
just
water.
do you not see? Like, can't you see that it starts here?
Hey,
back away from
Go ahead,
the
Grim.
green water.
The big rock that's splitting the water. Does it look like it was shoved into the ground here? Like it
No, it's
impacted
natural.
into the ground?
It's natural. It's always been here. It's natural to be here.
And this green thing has always been here as well. Is that what it looks like?
I don't know.
But I'm jumping.
You're jumping into the water.
No, I'm jumping across. Just like as
Give me
Symphonia
athletics.
said at first, though. Is
No,
she
I
going
didn't.
first?
I haven't done it yet. I
Okay.
like what would it, if I were to try and like look at it too, like it's like be like, what are you talking about, peril? Like, let me take a look, and I'm gonna look without touching.
She mentions when you look over the side that the water north of the rock of the green glowing stone, or the green glowing area of the stone that you're standing on, is clean. It doesn't have a green tint. As soon as it touches it, the water gets that green tint.
Whatever is fouling this starts here.
Does that remind me of anything?
Give me a nature.
Oh, I need to cancel my other. I am not yeeting myself yet. 1 second.
Can I help her?
Did I make
with her
it?
nature check?
Peril, you ask that question. As you ask that question, you have 1 foot over the edge.
Oh my gosh,
Dear
Peril.
God.
God, somebody stop her.
I'm nature.
I mean, I tried.
Did I make the
It's a
jump?
22.
I didn't see what your roll was, Grim. 22.
Oh, I haven't done it yet.
This is something unnatural. This is nothing natural. Nothing rings a bell.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Grim,
Well,
I didn't see
I
your
was
roll.
waiting to roll.
Oh, go ahead, roll.
Roll.
Peril, you are now holding your axe with both hands.
As he's rolling, I'm just gonna grab her. Like,
Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna grab her.
Grim, you go to jump off, and you get a blast of wind, just the same as the beaks, and you fall onto the earth as well.
Okay.
You made it.
9 points of damage.
9
Yeah.
points of damage. All right.
Welcome, bruh.
What up?
I'm gonna grab Peril.
Okay, give me an athletics.
All right, Symphonia.
Peril, you want to resist this? You can either roll acrobatics or athletics. 20.
Yeah, I got a 20.
Yep, I saw it.
8.
Is acrobatics better than athletics?
Nope.
You would roll your better.
He said you want to resist.
You want to roll your better.
What is
I
happening?
hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's fine. It'll be fine.
22.
Damn it.
You grip just a hold of her arm, and she just flexes her bicep, and it pops your hand off.
Well, I did what I
She's
could.
like a big
Damn.
guns.
Did what I could.
And she
She's our tank.
basically grabs hold of the rock edge, and leaps over the side. And she's holding on with this hand, and her axe is holding down. Peril, you guys all see Peril holding on with one hand, and she has her axe in her left. You see a green emerald, not cut, but natural.
Ooh.
And it has got green veins pouring into the rock. And your axe wants to chop this.
My axe.
Hey, Daniel.
Flint.
Yes.
So while this is going on, I make my way up the clean part of the river before it hits the split.
Yep.
Right?
How far?
Because she's hanging right above that, right?
Yeah.
I was saving this for when we needed it, but I think we need it now. I pull off 2 pieces of cloth from my robe or from my attire, my little cloth rags. Yeah. And now I have a 12-foot boat and a 50-foot rope, and I'm tying the rope to the boat, and I'm pushing the boat into the water underneath to try to pull it underneath Peril.
Okay, give me an athletics to hold it in place and to aim it correctly.
Okay.
Cloth to turn into a boat?
Just listen. That
Well,
would
you just
be
listen right now.
19.
Okay. So everybody stop. Okay, wait. So that was his action. I'll be fair to this. Symphonia, do you want to do anything?
Can I try to reach for Peril's hand again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, she's over the edge. All you can see is her wrist.
Right. So I'm gonna try to grab her wrist so I can try and pull her up.
You want to try to pull her up, or you want to hold her? Which are you trying to do?
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna try to pull her up.
Okay, give me athletics.
I am a thick girl.
Well,
there you go. There you go.
12.
You can hold her, but you can't quite move her. It seems like... Actually, now that you're there, you look, and her fingers are melded with the stone. Like you can't see where one ends and one starts.
Okay. But I'm holding her.
Oriana, you haven't left yet. You want to do anything?
So I want to command Peril climb.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let me see. Wisdom saving throw, Peril.
So she cast that spell, and Peril, you hear no sound.
What?
She doesn't hear me?
She does not hear. Beaks, you're laying on the ground. You saw him run up and pull off a boat. Do you want to do anything?
So it's a cloth boat?
He ripped a piece of cloth off of his piece of clothing, and it magically became a boat.
A 12-foot rowboat.
It transfigured, if you're familiar with Harry Potter.
And then I pulled another piece of cloth off, and it became a 50-foot rope that I tied to the front of the boat, pushed into the water.
He just magically created those with two patches they became those things. It was a patch that looked like a boat.
It's a real boat.
The boat is under Peril.
Yes.
So if she fell, the boat would catch her and she would not be injured.
Trying to do. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Am I able to fly up, grab Peril, and pull her into the boat? Because I can't carry her because she's heavy, but can I force her?
You can attempt to fly towards her, but you'd be flying over the water.
You can also try to pinch her fingers and make her let go.
Pinch her fingers.
She's holding on with her fingers.
She's holding on.
It's melded.
You don't know that.
Okay.
Your character doesn't know that. Your character also doesn't know that the river north is clean.
Yeah.
That happened after you left.
So, God.
I can't hold this here much longer.
It's all happening at the same time.
All right.
Okay. So we need to get Peril into the boat. I don't know that her hands are melded or that water is clean. It's windy, but I can fly up and investigate, and then maybe.
Where I missed the melded part. Her hand is melded into the rock.
You don't know that either.
Your character doesn't know that. Symphonia is the only one that knows that.
So I'm connected to Symphonia. Can I?
Are we?
She hasn't told you yet.
Symphonia did not tell you.
Yeah.
Well, can I ask what's going on?
Is she
This
connected
shit looks
to the
crazy.
rock?
No, not directly.
It's all happening instantaneously.
It's all happening at the same time. You basically, I'm going to give you one more moment to make a decision because this is all happening in split second. What do you want to do? Are you flying up to try to pull her off, or are you asking a question?
I'm flying up to try and pull her off.
Okay, give me an athletics or an acrobatics, whichever is you better.
9.
You cannot get off the ground because of the wind.
God damn it.
Everybody stop.
Oh, I was going to say, could I ask a question about when my command didn't work? Would I have any inkling whether or not it was something magical that stopped it from working? Would I have any?
You know that you cast a spell and the spell went through, so you lost the slot, but you didn't see her react. So she didn't react to it. So you did use the spell slot.
Okay, yeah, I marked the spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nobody say anything from now on until I tell you otherwise. You are in pure silence, Peril. You cannot hear the water below you. You can feel your axe in your hand, wanting to chop this. It is starting to glow white, just with light, not with heat. It hates this stone. You feel nothing but safety for where you are. You do not feel like you're ever going to fall. The All-Mother has you in her hand.
I would swing.
Okay.
Goddamn right.
Give me a frenzied attack with advantage.
Hold on.
Who wants the all mother on them? I'd rather have the half mother or maybe the.
Grim? Nobody asked you.
Okay. Do your full damage.
In case I crit. No? Okay.
In case I crit.
No.
Awesome.
Why doesn't that feel like? And then 2d6.
Okay.
So 28 total.
28 total. When you connect with this, you suddenly are connected to the mountain in a way you never have before. You feel yourself like your vision get pulled down into the mountain, like down into the core, like you're traveling, like you're walking, like you're swimming through stone. You're seeing like the different levels of granite and all the different kind of stones, and you know them intimately, like you know these mountains. This is your home. This is where your people are from. You go so deep and you get to a spot that pulses with green energy, and it screams and it knocks you back. And you open up your eyes, and the green crystal shatters. And all of a sudden, all the sound comes back after that shattering. But you notice that all of the pieces of the gem have gone glass clear. The green is gone.
Do I... so I would, stow my great axe back, and I would climb back up to Symphonia.
Yep, basically, her hand comes clear. She grips like your forearm, and you grab her forearm, and you pull her up, and she comes up and.
Did I see anything? Like any
You
sort of reaction?
saw it shatter. You saw it shatter underneath, but it was just a moment of attack. She hit it one time, it shattered, and she came right back up.
Okay.
So I had clocked the water being pure north before I was under the influence. How does the water look now that I've regained my vantage point next to Symphonia? How does the water look?
You turn back and you see the water bending back into its natural arc.
Oh my goodness!
So it was being attracted to this like a magnet.
Do I notice this too?
Mm-hmm. You all notice, and then you see that the boat now, your boat starts to go up north of you, Grim, starts pulling down the other direction.
You're muted. Peril, I look at you and
I
I
pull
say,
it to shore.
Nice.
Okay.
Whatever that was, it was abhorrent to the All-Mother.
Beaks,
Wow.
Beaks, you can take off now. The wind suddenly has let go.
I'm going to join the party, see what's going on.
Okay. Beaks flies up like no problem.
All right, Peril.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're okay? There's nothing green on you. I'm going to have to...
Give me an investigation.
Yes.
Can I do like a medicine check on her or just investigation?
It'd be like a delve.
Investigation first.
Well, it's not going to be... All right, so investigation is only a 7.
You don't see any.
Okay.
Totally fine. I feel good. I think that I just did what needed to be done. Has the rest of the storm kind of abated, or is it just the wind has let up?
The wind in this immediate area is better. The storm is still going on. It's not as strong. You notice some decrease, but it's still there. There's still green flashes off in the distance, but in this area, it's noticeably better.
Okay. And the water is no longer treacherous. Do I know of a place where we can hole up for the night that's relatively nearby?
You can do another nature to try to find something.
Can I help her?
Yeah, absolutely. You two can work together.
Good, because that's some shite. Thanks, Symphonia.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you find someplace that's probably about 10, 15 minutes from where you're at now.
Okay. Well, it seems like this is dealt with. Let's get off this rock and go get some cover.
Yeah. Let's rage.
Already
So-
did.
That was beautiful, by the way.
Who's got the bag of holding?
Oriana.
Peril?
I think.
Oriana
Oh.
or Peril? Yeah.
No, I have my own. Peril has the group one.
I have the groups.
Just so I didn't waste this boat, you think we can slap that in there?
Yeah.
Sure. Do you want me to put the barrels of beer in it
In the boat?
to hold it down?
It doesn't matter. I mean, we're just gonna put
I
it in the
don't
bag of
know.
holding.
I've
I
never
don't know.
had a
Can
bag of
you
holding
fit
before.
a rowboat? Can you fit a rowboat in a
Like, is it like an inflatable? What is it?
Like a 15 cubic
Right?
foot area. So I would think you'd be able to put a 12-foot rowboat in a 15 cubic foot area.
No,
You've gotta
it's
get it in the
it's the
opening.
opening of the bag.
Oh, God dang it. I thought it just kind of shrank into the bag.
No.
That's bullshit.
Peril, you notice that your Stone's Embrace is back. Stone's
Oh.
Endurance.
Hey. Special.
Okay.
Okay, so we go to the shelter. We're
Yep.
in the shelter. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's still
So you guys
stormy.
guys
Is it
find
a cave, like a small cave or something?
Yeah. There's an overhang that she finds.
Cool. Feels like long rest time.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
well,
right,
that being
so-
said, Beaks, I did compose a song for you in the interim while we were navigating today. So let me bust out
Serenade me.
the flute really quickly. And, a little trill on the flute, like, and then, the fair and fuzzy Beaks, a princess of the peaks. She's got psychic blades and friends in spades. All listen when she speaks. And then,
Very nice.
yes,
very
it
nice.
was
Thank
incredible.
you.
You're welcome.
It was.
You can
Was.
mark yourself with an inspiration for.
Okay, so I already have an inspiration in my inventory, and I don't know if I'd ever spent it or what, so now I have two, I guess.
You can give it to somebody else.
Oh, I can give it to somebody else. Okay.
No,
Well,
she's so sad. She's like, no, I don't
I'll
wanna do
give it to
that.
Beaks because she inspired the song.
Oh my gosh! And I'm gonna throw you a gold piece.
Oh my
I
God.
told you I was gonna give you something.
You did. That's
did.
why I
You
made
keep
it.
your promises. I like it.
I love that. I will add to my
So I'm
goal.
gonna take that. There we go. I don't know where do I add inspiration? What is that?
You just put it in your inventory, your items. That's what I did. And forgot about it immediately. I literally noticed it during this game and I was like, oh, I have an inspiration. LOL.
I'll have to look up what that means.
So,
Like a D6 or like is it a certain?
It gives you advantage on an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Oh, advantage.
Interesting.
Nice.
so you guys kind of get ready to sleep for the night, get your long rest. Peril, as you're kind of just remembering your moment, you're just kind of resting there, kind of looking out into the mountain. You're just kind of probably kind of having like a personal moment. And Symphonia, you're kind of just doing a patrol around like this inside of this cave, just kind of looking at everything. And you find some weird markings, like it looks like somebody wrote it in some kind of liquid. You're not exactly sure. It's a dark liquid, like somebody scrolled writing on the wall. But what languages do you have?
I have Elven, Common, Orc, and Dwarven.
None of this matches.
Okay, I'm gonna say, hey, anybody able to read this?
I only got common and halfling.
I only have common and giant.
Peril comes around the corner, and it's she can see that it's giant, and it says, "The Empress awakes."
Ooh, daggone.
Empress awakes.
I like it.
And it's written in giant blood.
Ooh wee.
Do I know if giants have an empress or who this might be alluding to?
Give me a religion. I know you're probably not trained in it, but it would be your people's religion.
Yeah.
Oof. 7.
I have religion, but it wouldn't be giant specific.
It's okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
It's just a higher difficulty for you.
Mine's a 13.
Okay. It doesn't ring a bell to you. It rings some kind of bell to you or some kind of note to you. There's something in your religion of the Goliaths and the Allmothers, something about an empress, but you're not exactly sure what it is. And that's what we'll cut it off.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right. So
Ooh.
when we come back, it will be before our long rest.
You will come back at the end of your long rest. It's fine.
At the end of our long rest? Okay.
Okay. So we can go ahead and reset our.
Yeah. Go ahead and do the long rest. You guys have cleared enough of the area that it's clean. In fact, you guys have noticed that everywhere you've gone, there's no creatures, there's no animals, there's no birds, there's no anything.
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
ominous.
Seems sus.
Can I
Seems
can
sus.
I do one last thing narratively?
Sure.
While I'm sitting there contemplating as we're all winding down for the night, I'll have my great axe flint in my lap, and I will just silently whisper a prayer of thank you to the Allmother.
You feel a warmth come over you. That she heard it.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Beautiful.
and scene. Right?
Well,
and
before we
scene.
go to bed, I've been worried about Peril. Yes, I have been worried about Peril. I've been noticing she's kind of been a little moody and such. And I was very scared for her at that moment. And so I probably would have kind of gone up and like bumped shoulders with her and just sort of like put my tail around her and given her a little hug and say, I'm so glad you're okay. I was scared for you before going to bed.
Yeah.
And doing a little whittling before I go to bed.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna take out a little bit of that death dust I had, just put into the air for the two giants that we slaughtered.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay.
Grim and Savandra, anything you do before you go to bed?
Well, I played my song, so that was
Yeah.
Of course.
I earned my sleep for meditation.
I sew my empty patches back on my garment and kind of shake my head.
Above
Also-
the table, I'm so sorry, Tavern.
No, it's fine.
You made the decision. I mean, it was a game decision. So
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to save someone in your party. It was honorable.
Also, I remembered I rolled a 99 for those potions from Obama.
Oh, cool.
Because remember, it had like a dragon something in it, and then somebody rolled something similar. I forgot. I don't know if it was it Oriana?
That was one time turn.
Mine was like
I had a dragon in mine.
One hit critical or change crit to regular. That's a 99.
That's what that was?
That's what a 9. Yeah, I wrote them down.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't know what number you had.
Can you repeat what they were, please?
All of them?
Well, no, what the 99 was.
99 was one time turn one hit critical or change a critical to a regular.
you must be able to see the attacker.
Or one crit to a regular.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to take the ether first. Obviously, you don't.
Yeah.
And just to be let the crowd know, I did buy one more potion from Bomba before he left, and I rolled for and got 1 minute of advantage on stealth checks.
Yep.
And where I could once each round impose disadvantage on one attack.
Yep.
Nice.
What was the physical description of that 99 potion? Yeah, sorry, you have to keep reaching back, and I apologize.
Oh, it's on me. I don't mind.
I just want to put it on my sheet. I have
just need to
plans for
remember
that
the page.
potion.
That's the problem.
Oh, sorry.
99. It has a jade dragon flowing through the smoke. So there was a dragon.
Okay. Well, I feel like end scene, and we can finish the stream by just go around and say bye, or if you have any plugs, and I'll start, actually. My plug is that Jessica and I are doing a podcast that we just started recently called But Are There Dragons, where we're reading The Hobbit Jessica being our first time Tolkien reader and me being a Tolkien expert. And if you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend it. I think by now we're slightly over halfway done with The Hobbit, and
Nice.
and we're having a really good time. So
Rocking and rolling.
wherever you get your podcast, that's where it is.
Yeah,
And Oriana, you got anything in the works? Any fun things to say?
I just want to say that check social media for WatCon.
Ooh.
We just made an announcement today that Guy Roberts, who plays Uno
Woo.
on the Wheel of Time TV show, will be the guest of honor, the special guest at both WatCon and MalkyriCon in 2024. So tickets went on sale today, and I hope to see you there.
Woo, good announcement. Okay, Grim.
WatCon!
WatCon!
Did you call my name?
I did.
Oh, hi. Hi, everybody. Grim here. It's wonderful to be green. Anyways,
mountains.
what's that?
Not in these mountains.
Yeah, not these mountains. These mountains. No, everything's good. I've got nothing major coming up. We will be a part of Water Holiday, if I'm not mistaken.
We will.
Yes, that's right. The
We are
4th
doing Water Holiday
on the 4th
Great
of
call,
December.
Yeah, and other than that, I'm still here. So there you go.
Yeah, you are.
Very happy about that.
Always.
Peril?
Oh, all of those things, right? Like check out WatCon, check out But Are There Dragons? I would just add, you can find it wherever you find pods, and also here on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And a new episode drops tomorrow morning.
Woo.
And I will also be making a really brief cameo at Water Holiday. It's a great cause. You should check it out if you're not familiar.
It is a benefit.
Oh,
Yes.
Beaks?
That's me. I'm Beaks / Wine Spring Cafe. Check out my hashtag #WhatEats
What eats?
for recipes based on the Wheel of Time books. They're delicious. If you make them, take photos, share them, let me know you like them. Makes me feel nice. Maybe I'll get an inspiration point I can add to my chart.
Do it. #What eats. All right, Daniel.
I just want to say I have so much fun playing with you guys. This is always so much fun.
Yeah.
You guys are
You're
so
boss.
Yeah.
And one last thing to make everybody happy: level up before next time.
Okay, that's pretty exciting.
That is
Here's your
super
trophy. Here's your trophy. Here's your trophy.
Inspiration
Here's your
point
trophy.
for Daniel.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So amazing. Perfect Scream. I want to say thank you also to Daniel. And related to the Water Holiday thing, there is currently a snack Warder calendar that is on sale to the general public.
Yeah.
I unfortunately have a month spoken for there. The snack Warder calendar is where we are trying to emulate Taylor Napier's thirst traps. And so you'll have some random Wheel of Time fan like myself next to an Instagram thirst trap from Taylor Napier, and we're trying to do what he's doing. It's hilarious. It's for a really good cause, and you can buy it right now. I already ordered mine, so I can cringe every time I look at it.
Where can we buy that? Where can we buy that?
Ooh, I know there's a link
So if you go to malkyrtalks.com,
yes,
there's a Water Holiday drop-down menu, and that should take you to find it.
Yes.
Nice.
And you will get it order by the time it says to, and you are supposed to get it by the end of December, so that you can have it for all of 2024.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So that is it for tonight. I want to say thank you to everyone who hung out with us, and we will see you soon. And keep your eyes on our socials, and we'll let you know when the Nights Who Say Chill will be back, and when Wheel and Chill will be back. And all that being said, we're going to peace out. So thank you for being here, and we'll talk to you soon.